is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. We are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. And that's why we promote peace in our country. For so many years we've been promoting peace, and people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. The economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until the tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Maybe when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking a job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. But again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. This is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Baka know that. Baka know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him, even fee Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing. You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During early time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, training position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even worked with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful. But we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate people and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we in opposition, Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson said, let me give her the respect because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagree and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? They respecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built, and Liberians sit down there and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bwaka man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling. What you're doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Bwaka was not a change. Bwaka was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they were, there was no passion. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's no came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period and we will check. But again, like I said to all Tunisians, and that's what you saw today, in the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Regain the people confidence. And Liberians are there. You got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country in the midst of a pandemic. Liberia shine amongst a great nation. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. You know, it's wrong. Respect the law. I did not bring 10 jobs. We met it. The Unity Party left it with us, and we respected it. So what's going on? Is it that Bwaka angry because during Ellen time there were 10 jobs, and he want to break it because you are not happy? Is that why he's saying to us? Because the 10 job, I didn't do it. I made it there, and I respected the laws of the Republic. And also it is
Good morning, Liberia. Good morning, the sweet land of liberty on the continent of Africa, West Africa, to be specific, the Republic of Liberia. We're on this 7th day of April 2025, blessed Monday morning from the nation's capital, Monrovia. This is I'd like to say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and unfold you back in Radio Land. The time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, suggestions, and recommendations the way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we find a common ground and forge ahead as a people. Please be my guest. My name is Israel. But here we are seated. Let's take a gist of our theme song, Be Back, as we together talk about Liberia. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Let me say good morning to the peace-loving people of our country, Mama Liberia, that crossed the 15 sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all this morning. Those of you across Moserado County within the 17 electoral district, let me say good morning. Maybe you are on your way, you are on a keke, on a motorbike, on a private or commercial vehicle. Let me say good morning to you. Those of you following us via the social media, those of you following us via means of the social media across Liberia, let me say good morning to you. And those of you in the diaspora, you are following either via Facebook or YouTube. Let me say good morning to you. And I know you had a wonderful weekend. We are grateful and very thankful to God Almighty for his many blessings. Well, let me quickly share with a few friends, which is very, very important to do, and you can do that through from your end. I'm very, very, very happy to be here again. And I want to thank you all for your prayers. I want to thank you for the encouragement. It's because of you that I'm here. Because of you, the Liberian people. That is why I'm here this morning. And that is what I will try to do my best I can to be on the platform. A lot of things are unfolding, and a lot of things are unfolding and happening in the country. But again, we will do what we can do in our weak way. I want to thank all of you that are partnering with us. I want to thank all of you that are partnering with us. And every one of us are putting in our time and our effort to make sure that our people are duly informed. That our people are duly informed. Let me announce the code. Those of you this morning giving out $4,000 so you can play your cash giveaway. I think people have started playing already. So the code there is *799 *24#. That's the code. You only need $100 on your mobile money account and just play. So *799 *24# is the code that you need. So you can go ahead and play your cash giveaway and walk away with 4,000 this morning. Somebody would say, Israel, you're now sounding in your usual form. But I'm sounding, that's how I stop the ball rolling. And like I said, every one of us are trying to do what we can do. You trying your own best. And I'm trying my own best here. The job that we do is a risky one. Especially in this kind of society of ours, it's a very risky one. Where you have to wake up early in the morning and you are not, you don't have access to vehicle, you have to find your way. Is a very challenging one. A very challenging one. A very, very challenging one. And one thing that I've always said to people, and I said to you in Radio Land, those of you in the diaspora, our friends, our fans, our followers, that I've repeatedly said to you, and I will continue to say to you, is the little that I do, appreciate it. That I can say to anybody. What I do might be little, no matter how you intend to characterize it, but that little should be appreciated. Because the little that I do, others are not willing to do that little. And at the level at which I do it, others are not willing to do it. The sacrifices, others are not willing to do it. And so it should be appreciated to the letter. It should be appreciated to the letter. Because nobody tied me to where I am. And nobody tied me to do what I do. If I want to move, I moved. If I want to go, I go. If I want to leave, I leave. Nobody tied me to what I do. I do it honestly from my heart. And those of you that know this Israel and followed me from the days of D15, you know that I do it honestly with my heart. I don't do it because I want the money. So if I want to make a decision, I will make it. No matter how you feel about it, I will make a decision. You will not like it for what I will say, but if I will make a decision, I will definitely make that decision. It's not going to be about anyone's feelings. It's not going to be. Our time, our effort, our resources, all that we put into appreciation is important. If you can't give me anything, if you can't give me anything, appreciate me for what I've done. If you can't, give me anything that you think I deserved, appreciate me. Say thank you for that little. It might be little, but that little have make impact. Appreciate me for it. My meekness is not stupidity. My humility is not that I don't have sense. I don't know what I'm doing. No. Others are doing it and they are benefiting from it. Others are doing it. We know that they are getting what they want to get at the detriment of some of us. We know that. They are doing it and they think we don't know. We know it. But I'm not going to fight anybody for it. No. What I've signed up to is something that I've willingly made up my mind to do. It's not for anybody. Nobody can coerce me. Nobody can intimidate me. Nobody can insult me. And nobody's going to insult me. I might be looking simple, but I'm a very responsible one. A very decent one. I'm going to be from a little family, but I am a very responsible man. And so respect me for what I do. Respect me for who I am. No matter my status, no matter my proximity, no matter, how you think about me, how you see me, respect me. Respect should be a trust. It should be given to all men, no matter, who you are. I should respect you. I should respect you. Not because you don't have it, so I don't know what tomorrow will bring. So I should respect you for who you are. I should respect you for what you do. This thing that we do is 100% sacrifice. I don't want to talk it all, but it's a sacrifice that I do from the bottom of my heart. Appreciate me. Don't insult me. Appreciate me. Don't insult me. Appreciate me. Do not insult me. Somebody somewhere there, they are grateful to God for Israel. If you will not be grateful to God for Israel, then don't insult Israel. I cannot sacrifice my time, my resources, my effort, and I'm even victim of the circumstances, and you think you can insult me? Don't do it. Because when I open my mouth to, nobody will like me for the insult I will pour out. Don't do it. I was not even going to come on the show this morning. I wanted to just sit home. Don't come on the show. Listen to me. Nobody control me. Nobody bring me to where I am. I can move if I want to move. I can stay if I want to stay. I don't owe to anybody. I owe to God and I owe to the Liberian people. Nobody think they can do any funny thing to me. No. I should have come on the show either. I like to be blunt. I like to be bold with people. That's who I am. I scare nobody. I scare no face. The only person that I scare, look, I respect all men, but I don't take it from anybody. I don't take it from you. I honor people. I respect you. Respect me for who I am. My sacrifice to this service, to this thing, a little bit more. We risk our life. We get under the due. Some of you have been. You got what you got, and the way we screen ourselves is not how you screen yourself. But we look good. You think we're getting out the money? You want me to talk everything? I'm not going to talk everything. I have to talk while you want to be here. But you see me like somebody that is looking, looking. Yes, I got my own challenges. But everything we do in this life, let's learn to appreciate one another and celebrate each other. Look, this is sacrifice. For me to still be talking at this time, and I've not make a U-turn, you should appreciate God for me. For me to still be talking at this time, and I'm not making a U-turn, you should say thanks to God Almighty, because anybody of mankind will not want to do this thing. Anybody of mankind. Anybody of mankind will not want to do this thing. I'm saying this, and I'm saying it sincerely and from the bottom of my heart. I like to speak up my mind. The Bible says open rebuke is better than secret service. I like to tell people in their face, when I respect you, you respect me. And I honor you, you honor me. I'm not a rag. I'm not a slave to anybody. You don't treat me with disrespect and expect me to respect you. No, I'm a raw crew man. I like to look in the face of people and tell them it. Don't do that. I wake up early in the morning. I have no access to my kids. I jump on a keke. I don't know who is after me, who's watching me to see the next motorbike I'm taking and want to tell me, you don't know I risk my life? You don't know I risk my safety to come here early morning and to stay on the radio for 3 good hours to talk about Liberia and to demystify lies from the very ruling party and other people and not appreciating the efforts of the former leader and former presidents in our country? You think I risk my life for that? Early in the morning to come on a motorbike, sometimes dominantly on a keke, even from my place to on a motorbike. Do you know how risky it is for me, a tough talker, to be doing such thing? And you don't appreciate me. You don't think I deserve a thank you. You don't think I deserve a prayer. You know, you wonderful people in radio, like, I thank you because you don't have the money to give to me. You have your prayers to say for me. And your prayers is keeping me. Your prayer is, how do you feel tomorrow if I make a turnaround? If I just move from here, just go and start. And I say, I don't owe you anything. I go wherever I want to say anything. When I talk for Joe Barker, I don't talk for him. Yeah, it's not your business. What will you say? You get vexed. What will you do? You beat me? Automatic. No. You cut off the friendship? No. I still want to continue. But I'm saying it because I would take it from my heart. But I'm provoked. And I don't like to be provoked. My service should be, I like people to appreciate what I do. That's what I like. You will not give me a dime. Just say thank you. Don't pay me in a way that you know you're not supposed to pay me. And I pour you in my shoes and you think I will do it or you'll be happy. No. We should treat each other with mutual respect. And that's how it should be in Liberia. Whether in the church, in the mosque, in the institution, at our job site, we should treat each other with. You think, look, I respect people. I can misbehave. See me sitting here. I can misbehave. My boy is not to anybody, please. The way I eat, I'm not an eating person. So nobody see me eating that kind of way. I take 2-3 spoons. I'm just okay. My heart is for my kids. My heart is for my family. And so I gave all to them. And I think I want a little. Let's appreciate each other for what we do. Our life is at the stake at this junction for what we do. What we do here, I pray people to appreciate me. Don't pay me with that evil. Don't pay me with that. If I want to leave from here today, I pack up, I'll be gone. I go anywhere, do anything. It's not Bond's business. You like the way you want to say, you say, hey, why you want to talk, you talk. I don't care. I remain Israel. My life is not in your hands. It's not tied to any of you. It's not tied to anybody. My life is in God's hands. It's not tied to anybody. Whether you're 5 cents or you can take it. You can take it. I don't care. But I like people to appreciate me. These few days I've not been faring too fine in my body. I did the treatment. I got to stay forced in the morning. I'm not feeling too good. I still got to force it and get up early in the morning to come. That's my service to country. That's my service for Liberia. It is a tax that I take, a dedicated one, a one to my heart, a charge to keep. That nobody think that you take me for granted. No, respect me. Respect. Listen, I'm not begging for respect, but I'm telling you, for this thing that I do here and the risks that I take, I deserve the respect. I deserve appreciation. Yes, I'll take your respect. I don't want respect from people. All I want you to do is appreciate what Israel is doing. That's what I want. I can't wake up early in the morning and I'm risking my life, passing the dark and pushing my way to come and talk to people, and then you don't appreciate me. It hurts me. It pains me. It goes down into my soul. And I'm saying it because I won't say that again. My decision to be here, to leave, is my choice. To go anywhere and support any side, it's my decision. I'm saying it and I want to be blown with all of you in radio land that listen to me. All of you are following, I want you to hear me clear. I'm talking it from my heart. It's hurting me and I'm saying it. I like to talk Martina on radio. I like to talk here, people hear me. I'm saying it hurting me and I'm serious about it. That's my last time talking. I will not talk again. Whatever decision I take, it is my decision. Whatever place I go, it is where I will go. I don't care about how people feel about me. I risk my life. So let's talk a few things, and then we'll open the lines for you. We'll open the line. The CDC membership drive is coming up. The membership drive is coming up, and I think they are working tirelessly. They are working restlessly to make sure it's good, is achieved. And I think they have the management here for them the time. They will be coming on the radio, and it's going to be talking about it. They're going to say a lot of things. Last night I was listening to the former vice president, and she was giving her D on spoon concerning how the government is not giving her just benefits in line with the Constitution. And she has written everywhere. Everyone is aware. And she's been frustrated about this whole issue. Since the inauguration, she couldn't have a vehicle. She sat under a tree for 45 minutes when a private vehicle came for her. They took all the exam cards and gave it to the present vice president. And you can see how the trench of even is going. And I was playing the voice when ABN, the former president, was talking. You heard the level of treatment that they gave to the former vice president, Joe Baker, when he was former vice president of Liberia. You saw how the government of George Weah, the CDC, treated him. You saw the respect. You saw the honor and dignity they gave him. He was former vice president. He was an elder, and so they treated him with respect. They allowed him to use the VIP lounge. There is no day Joe Baker received all his benefits. He got everything he wanted. He was treated as a former vice president. Today, you can see the disrespect. So I don't expect Madam VP Taylor to not be in the know. You should know, Omar, you should be in the know that your boss, your former boss, the former president, was ill-treated. So what do you expect? You think you expect they will celebrate you? They will not celebrate you, Madam Joel Howard Taylor. You will not be celebrated. You will not be celebrated. You saw the level of disrespect that they showed to the former president. Somebody talking about president carrying vehicle. You see the level of disrespect. This government, they will not show any respect. And one thing I know, what goes around comes around. Whatever you do to people today, expect it to happen to you tomorrow. Expect it when it's in the bad form and manner. You expect it to happen. You expect it. Man, Bessie, if you hear me, come at the radio station at 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8. What's the time now? Yeah, Man, Bessie, come at the station by 8. Now you start dressing and come. I should get you on the show. Yeah, Man, Bessie, you hear me? Come, be here by 8 o'clock. Yeah, at the radio station. I forgot to call you. This thing got me too annoyed. So make your way to be here. So you see, what is happening now? I saw the vice president talking about the situation. Look, nobody should look for respect from Joe Baker. You will not get the respect. You will not get the respect. Joe Baker, people want him to be respected. People want people to respect him. He doesn't respect past leaders. He doesn't respect people. But people are saying, you should start disrespecting the papi. The men are president. But they meant disrespect other people that respected him when he was not there. So why you want people to respect him? He should show respect to other people. All the things that are happening, that's why I said position yourself. Madam Vice President, oh my God has been with you. You look good. God will always be with you. The only thing I know you wanted to bring it to the public gear so that everybody can understand why was happening. She said she wrote everybody. She wrote she wrote Sylvester Graceville. She even wrote the Justice Minister. She wrote the pro tem Omar Senator Yombly. You are a woman, Omar. You are a woman. When you leave that position tomorrow, they will give you a benefit as former pro tem. And you sit down there and allowing the former vice president to be disrespected by Joe Baker, disrespected by this governor, Omar, Senator Lawrence. I won't discuss you. I've made my promise and I have not intend to break it. I've made that vow. But I want to remind you because you are a woman. You are a mother. Some of you women in the legislature, you sit down there and see Joseph Baker disrespecting the former vice president. He disrespected the president already. You gone to the vice president. He got no respect for past leaders. This government is insensitive. And you're talking about project, you're talking about the people that can steal people project and take the glory. Liberia remain divided for the next 6 years. I can say to anybody, this country remain divided under Joseph Human Baker. It remain divided. Baka is never a reconciler. He's not. When you treat people in this form and manner, it shows that you don't respect them. You don't value the office. The presidency is it's a sacred office. You don't easily desecrate that office. It's a sacred. Anything that is sacred is purposely ordained. It's set aside. It's different from other things. So you respect that office. The presidency is a sacred office. You don't treat it with disrespect. When Joseph Newman Parker was former vice president, George Weah treated his government when they came to power. He respected the old man. Joseph Parker can tell me that he didn't got the benefit as former vice president. The Lord provides. And they treat people with so much disrespect. So much disrespect. After the inauguration, you leave no car with a woman. As former vice president, no, you had a vehicle, stay with her. Jeremiah Kun, when you become former vice president in 2029, you have one car. They take all the car from behind you. How do you feel? Former President Biden, they exchange vehicle with him. That is a humility. He is the former president of the United States. They are responsible for him. They add value to their past leaders, their former leaders. The laws are there. So you treat your former leader with no respect. George Weah was president. He treated Madam Sally with respect. He treated you, Joe Baka, with respect. And then because you just hate everybody that associate with George Weah. So you don't want to show that respect. You don't want to respect people. But again, I can say to every one of you, the land is doomed. The bottom line is doomed. You are a citizen. You are a reaction. Be definite. Know yourself. When the people have the membership draft, you find your way to obtain your ID card. Stop playing double games. Obtain your membership ID card. Obtain your due book. Because if CDC will empower her members, they look for those who are due payers. In Winners Chapel, we don't desperate for membership form. No. We look for your due book, your tithe book. That you are a good tither. We don't look for membership forms. They look for your tithe book. Because your book, your name is in the record. And so you got numbers attached to it. So you paid your tithe. A good tither has a heavenly result and physical benefits also. So those of you that want to be member of the city, you see, some of the people that come to the radio station and say, oh, my daughter to help them. Like a lady came. 2 members of the CDC, granted, rooted. CDC members came. That lady has no CDC ID card. She said from 2005, she been a member of the CDC. Since 2005, she couldn't obtain an ID card. She said she had no access. But she lives in a district that have its district office of the CDC. Now, you cannot say you are a citizen, you are a reaction. You cannot have an ID card or a due book. Then you are not a legit member. Because if there should arise anything that is beneficiary, it will be for the members, those who are good due payers and have their identification card. So you have to be definite. Those in the diaspora, they want to obtain their membership card. They want to obtain their ID card. They want to obtain their due book and be a regular due payer. Because the level we reach, the level we are, Joseph Newman Parker, instead opening the gap of disunity, he started opening the gap of hate. And he failed to realize that we are Liberians. It's not because of political issues or political differences. You put the people at loggerheads. So you need to be sincere to yourself. So this lady, the lady that wanted to help pay her rent, had a brother at her place where she lived. And I sent the photo to the woman. The woman didn't ask me. I'll go and send the photo. because I wanted to put some urgency to it so that she's able to send the money to pay the woman's rent. Because she made a commitment. It's a vow. So the woman took the photo and sent the photo to her brother. Because where the woman lived, her brother lived there. So she said, let me send a photo to my brother, even though Bossier sent it. But let me also help Bossier. Let me do some verification. Let me be able to verify it. And let me be able to substantiate that this photo is a photo of a legit seditions or a weirtions. Let me be able to establish that this photo is a photo of a legit seditions or a legit weirsion or a generation. One of those shins. So she sent the photo to her brother. And the brother, I want to believe he didn't do it grudgingly. No, I saw he do it cheerfully. Because if he did, because he hated it, I don't know whether he know this woman. But he said, this woman, he told his sister, this woman didn't support George Weah. I saw this woman. I saw this woman using invectives. I saw this woman using provocative languages against George Weah. I saw this woman cheering for Joseph Human Baka. So on this basis, she don't deserve this assistant. Give the assistant to another sedition who is a legit sedition. So when the woman told me that, boss, I cannot pay that woman rent, I said, why? You made a commitment. You made a commitment. You can't call and tell me, boy, we are saying something, you lied to me. Then I will unfriend you or I'll block you. She says, see, I will also protect you. Let me tell you, that woman, she not see this even. I said, oh. And I came to the realization, why would this guy want to lie on this woman? For what? Why you want to achieve? The woman will not send the money to him. So she forfeited the rent. Recently, I will not call her name. Recently, she came to the radio station. And the security were trying to engage me so that I will have a chit chat with her. Because all of them came and said, go to the security, lay your plights, and then we will see, the necessary need and be able to talk to people. Man, Bessie, you hear me? You are in Clarendon, make your way to the radio station. Dress up, come to the radio station. I'm calling you out, not call again. Keep playing your cash giveaway. Star 799, star 24 hash. $100, got food, you get 4,000. Play as many times possible. So when I got to realize she was the one, at that time, two other seditions, legitimate sedition, legit. Oh yes, they came. So we start to twist and turn. We try to look at the ups and downs and the merits and the demerits surrounding her membership or whatnot. Why they didn't do what she's now claiming and for which she said, no, I started supporting Georgia from 2005. Since 2005, I started supporting. I said, but since that time, the woman said, then the other lady decided to ask a few questions. She couldn't provide answers. Then they were all speechless. Then I said, that is why the lady choose not to send you the money, because she want the money to reach to the people or those who are legit. And that is why those of you that stay gallivanting, those of you that sit on the veranda and you stay making some chakrabuti behavior, make sure you obtain your membership form, your due book, your ID card, and make you legit of the CDC. Because right now, Joe Parker has divided the country. The old man is going after those who affiliate or associate or continue to associate with George Weah. There are people in this government that shut their mouths because they know that the day Joe Parker get to know, you are off. He's no more interested in people's expertise. He's not interested in their nationality. Joe Parker is interested in the fact that as long as you are a citizen, you don't have a place in this government. You don't have a place. And that is why you, the Oma, you, the Papa, them, all of you, we do all we can. The leadership of CDC have agreed. I think they have a program here, the CDC out. They will be starting today. We lash at them in good faith. We blasted at them in good faith because some of us, we talked for this party for them for a very long period of time. We didn't get the money that I was not working in George Weah government. No, I was not working there. Did anybody give me a job there? No. Nobody. They gave me job. The only man that I can say boastfully, that I can always say, is Honorable Sir Joseph, that I see people criticizing, and I look and say, look, sit down there. You don't know the impact of Senator Joseph in the life of many seditions. You don't know. But go to his office. Those who work at his office are dominated. Go there. You see whether a family member working there. He's one person I never renege on because I appreciate him. He celebrated me. He appreciated me. And I'm still with him. And I remain with him. And that is why people say things about it. I just love it. You don't know him. You don't know him. Ask questions. It's not because somebody silent me that is supporting what because the man gives him, so I mean supporting Baka. No, you don't make conclusion. So those of you, whether in the diaspora, so the party they will decide. But I just want you the people to know that you come to the station. But yeah, I've been in CDC saying 2021, 2025. So I think they need to pay my children's school fees. Who's supposed to pay their school fees? You think that is anybody can cancel with CDC since 2025? But the people want legit. All those one. What have you been doing? You can take ID card. It's important that you do it. This time around, their rally, the $1 rally, the essence of that rally is to be able. It's not so much of the financial dividend. No, it is not so much about the financial dividend. The essence of the rally is to afford you citizens, you Weirshins, the opportunity is to afford you the opportunity to be able to have a place, to have a belonging, to know that you are you have a sense of belonging, a place of belonging. It is not about the financial dividend. I just want you to believe that CDC is not a sovereign political party. And what we say to you, for the fact that they can live, they can be established in a city, they can build a city as their national headquarters. It speaks volumes. It's unprecedented to let you to know that CDC is not a broke party, but they are doing these things because they want you to have a place of belonging, a place of belonging, a place of belonging. So tomorrow, if there should be an empowerment, when you carry the identity of an entity, you carry the identity of an institution or a fraternity or an auxiliary. You have everything. You are legit. You are legit. So this thing is not about, we want to stop people from not benefiting. No. It's to make you be on path. There are people who voted Joe Baka. There are citizens who voted Joe Baka because they were disenchanted. They come to us and say they've been with CDC in 205 because things are not working for them. They do not have a legitimate ID card to substantiate their claims that they are citizens. But there are citizens, there are people we know that talk the stage, the airwaves, and continue to propagate the issue, the messages of the CDC. They continue to demystify the insinuation and the lies and propagandas of the ruling party. They do not have an identity of the party, but the evidence of the fact that on a daily basis, they are calling and speaking on behalf of the party. It is your turn. It is your turn to obtain a legitimate ID card. As much you're not ashamed to tell people that you are a citizen, it is your right to obtain an identification card. So when you get at the grounds of the CDC, you want to walk to the party headquarters, you want to experience the sea breeze, you want to go to the city, you want to go there and interact, you just feel like going to the city and you just want to mesmerize yourself with the atmosphere there, you can enter at any time because you are a proud son or daughter of the party. You are a proud son or daughter of the party. Why? The virtue of the fact you have your legitimate ID card, you have your due book, you are a legitimate due payer. It shows that you are legit. You can stand in any institution, any of the officials and say, no, we are the people. They say, this is my identity, this is my proof. I am the due payer at the church. The leadership of the church, they have interest in members who are good title. We don't look for membership. I want to look for membership. She was members. No, your membership is the fact that you are a good title. You are a good title. You pay your tithe. That is sufficient to prove your membership. You are a good title. You pay your tithe. If the church has a membership ID card, you do. The church has a due book, you do have one. I'm saying these things to you because from what that we look at, Joseph Bakker is not prepared to reconcile with any seditions. He's not prepared to reconcile with any Jowian, the Weashen, or the Joashen. Joel Howard Taylor, you're not an exemption to George Weah. Joseph Bakker will treat you the same way he's treating George Weah, with total disrespect. The Omadem possibilities will be created. Now let's see. CDC has a vocational institutions on the grounds of the Congress City. They have a vocational institutions on the grounds of the Congress City, the national headquarters. Somebody tells them and say, "Oh, is the CDC changed their name?" I said, "No. CDC is state CDC. That place is just the Congress City. I don't want giving them their name. They're forced to take it. That is a city. Because that place is a place of refuge. It's a place of refuge. So the reason why it's important for you to obtain your due book, to be a good due payer, is to prove beyond all reasonable doubt your loyalty. Your loyalty. If you love something, you go for it. If you love something, you do everything in your reach. Now, it's a distance or the reaction coming from the USA want to be proud. When she comes down to the country, she want to show her ID card. She can go to the park. Now, because when they come from abroad, they want to tour some areas. The party headquarters will not be exemption. So when a citizen go there, and even if you add them to the gate, can I see your ID card? Are you a citizen? A time is coming. CDC will look for the ID card too. They will look for the due book. You cannot say you've been with the party for more than 20 years and you don't have a ID card or a due book. No, then you're not. All those, what have you been doing? It denied you the opportunity. It denied you your right to many privileges within the party. It denies you your right. Once you are a legitimate citizen, it is your right. You have access to everything on the Congress ground. You have access to it. When citizens are gathering to play night, you have access. When citizens are gathering to brainstorm intellectually, you have access. When they are gathering to give up things to their partisans, you are qualified because you are a due payer, a legit. And that's why some of the old men were helping. They will get it from the party headquarters, bring it to the station, because then they can't go to CDC headquarters, they will come obtain their due book and pay their TR, they post send people here, they pay. It's to afford you the opportunity. At this point, at this place, Joe Bakker is clear. You won't deal with any CDC people. Anything that's associated with George Weah, Joe Bakker hate that thing. He hates it. He hates it so much. You cannot be passing around singing song. I'm a citizen. I've been around the party 2005, but you don't have ID card. You even got the old ID card. Those two lady king, they show the first ID card, they show the second one. It is your right to obtain an ID card. You can't say you've been at this time, at this junction. No, you need an ID card. You need an ID card for your good. You can't continue to tell me, boy, yeah, I've been with the party. There were people that been with CDC since 2005, they voted against George Weah. There are people that been with CDC since 2000, they voted against George Weah. They denied CDC, they sit in Monserrado County and gave it to DeLong. There are people in the party that they said they love CDC, they banned for since 2000. They didn't vote for George Weah. They said George Weah not better. They voted for Joe Bakker. Today, things are tough, and they are running back to the CDC and telling people I've been with the party since 2005, but they don't have a record to show, a legit, nothing to verify their membership, all those why. No, I say to all of you that are blinking, it's an opportunity for you that the leadership of the CDC is not saying we can. Look, you know why? Every player is important. Every player. What the CDC is doing right now, they are getting the best hands. Every player, like by bringing everybody on the squad, they are building a strong and a formidable force that no one can reckon with come 2029. So they are building up a squad, and you are part of the squad. And what they want to do, they want to legit your membership on the squad. They want you to be somebody who will be relaxed. They don't want you to be worrying as CDC person, and then they say, oh, there's an opportunity for CDC people in District 11. Only those with ID card, with membership due with benefit. Then you stand and say, but I've been with the party since 2005. Even they can't understand me, nobody will understand you. It is an opportunity. It is an opportunity for you. It is an opportunity for you, citizens, the weird shits. CDC is not a broke party, I can say to anybody. They can just want to achieve that, but they're not broke. No broke party can go sit down in a city there, in a kind of place. They transform that place and turn it into city. And you tell me, say you broke. No, CDC not broke political party. If that party should be sustained, it is your due that will sustain the party. Look at the look. Let me give you some. Let me give you an illustration from the level of from inside Christendom. You pay your offering. You pay your tithe. These are spiritual instructions, biblical instructions. They go. There are benefits. There are benefits of you paying your tithe and your offering. You know that from the biblical perspective. There are benefits when you pay your tithe. When you're a good tither, you get spiritual, you got heavenly reward. And that heavenly reward is transferred or transformed into a physical reward. So God rewards you spiritually, which is transformed physically. So when you are not a good tither, you don't experience some things as enshrined in the heavenly book. So people rush to pay their tithe. Their 10%, they rush to pay their tithe. So once you have that, it is that money that the church is using the title to strengthen the ministry, to build the church, to enlarge the territory of God. So it is your due that will strengthen the political party. Citizens of political institution. When they call meeting in the district, you proud to go there because you get your ID card, you got your due book. Who will deny you when you pay your due? Who's supposed to deny you? Look, it is a dawning of a new day. It is a dawning of a new day. A citizen didn't do it right yesterday. They are prepared to recalibrate and do it better. That's what they're fighting to do now. And they don't want you to leave out the boat. They are saying, come on, come on. If we are doing a dollar rally, you will have your due boat. That man Tumbe, you can blow. That man Bessie, you can bluff. That man Sisi, you will be legit. Even though you talk, you are a good talker, but you will be a legit member of the CDC. Not just carrying the paraphernalia of the party, but you are carrying an identity that can be identified in any locale of the CDC. So your identification and something that will verify your full participation in the party is what they are talking. I'm not PR for CDC. No, I'm not their PR. But I'm doing this because I think it is best. It's best suited. I'm doing it because I do have the pedigrees and all ethics to talk about it. Because we propagated the issue of the CDC years back in Liberia. You don't benefit anything, but you will benefit good behavior. It's for your good. Many of you come and say, boss, here, my children's school, they pay some of you children's school fee, you even get handicap for CDC. Some of you honestly, they didn't vote for CDC in this election. They go in election, you voted for Joe Baka. But you proud to can't tell people, I've been in the party since 2005 Israel when Joe started riding that au pair. I will not be with him. Whereby you explaining all those stories. Now, enough is enough. Enough is enough. You need to legit your membership. It's important. And that is what I encourage the party. And they are doing everything. They are restless. They're working tirelessly. They're doing all they can in their reach. And I must appreciate them. I'm one person that blasts at CDC. I don't take side with them because all the people are in CDC there, the man know me, but I don't go to them. I don't go to them. I don't intend to go to them. Let me do what I'm supposed to do. Look, they think I prefer to go to people. You think I let to go to people? My pastor in the church, I do my service. When my pastor stands behind the pulpit, he will recognize my service. He will recognize what God is doing through me as a vessel. I don't need to go to him for eye service. No, I don't need to service him with my eyes. No, I don't need to go there and see him. Then I'm eager. I want to work. No. All my pastor wants is result. Whatever unit I control, he expects that I will grow that unit. I will use all of my expertise, all of my resources, and all what it takes. I will be charismatic and energetic to create the possibilities that will make that unit grow. And that which God has given us grace. We boast of going places, we grow them. We grow them. We go there, we grow them. Even though they pay us with ingrate behavior, but we think the glory belongs to God, and God takes the glory, and we are okay. Because I don't share the glory of God, because I know how God can carry people nasty ways. So I don't share his glory with any man. I don't share it with myself. So this thing is about you. It's about you. Enough is enough. They have insulted you. It's about you. Opportunities will come your way. Opportunities will come your way, seditions. We are saying you will know your worth. Oh yes, if you were not recognized yesterday, today the party is saying you are important. They need all players on board this squad. They are building a squad of professionals. They are building a squad of local players, international players. Everybody has a part to play on this new team. A new team for a dawning of a new day. A new team. It takes your involvement, your dues, your payment. Look, it helps to build your political party. You must be proud of your CDC. CDC is not a united party. When I get office, then get headquarters. No. CDC were in opposition. They were to that place. They stayed there for 12 years. They were there. They remain unbending, unremovable. Nobody could remove them. You have a political party. I'm telling you, you have a guarantee, but you need a guarantor. You have a what guarantee, but you need a guarantor. So you need to fight. Don't mess that gathering. It is a gathering for transformation for the new date of the CDC. Don't mess it. Don't mess it for anything. The old man there, if you get a strength, don't force it. The papa there, if you get a strength, don't force it. We can assure you that we at King's FM will use all of what it takes to prevail on the leadership of CDC. That due boat, they will make it available here. You will carry it to your Adiga. If you can't make it to go there because of your age, you will take your Adiga here. You will carry get your due boat. They will send for you pay your due. It's very, very important. It's very important. You know why I say you get your ID card? You get your ID card, let my ID card in there. So I walk to King's FM and I can walk anywhere. They say, where do you work? I work with the King's FM. I can show my King's FM ID card. I can show my Senate ID card. I work with Library and Senate. I work with King's FM. I work at the Library and Senate. Even though me and Dylan can pull one bottle here, I'm punching. But again, that's it. So I show my identity. If somebody say I am a driver, what proves that you are a driver? It is your driver license. It is your driver license. You cannot tell the police that you are a driver. You sit behind the wheel and you don't have an identity. No, the police want to know what makes you a driver. What makes you a driver? So to prove to the police that you are a driver, you got to show your driver's license. Your driver license. And that is what substantiates the fact that you are a driver. So if you don't show your license, the police impound your vehicle. If your vehicle is registered, you show the document. It proves you're not reasonable doubt. The police cannot impound your vehicle. The police cannot hold you in custody when you have all of your documentation intact, including your driver license. I remember I was using my papi solo, my old papi solo. The police got local because it was insured, it was registered. I have a legit driver license, Reto Vatan. I was not using my seatbelt, so he said he was charging me for section 3.1. Section 3.1. That is a big thing they can say. I told the police officer, don't waste your time, my brother. You charge me for section 3.1, and because I'm not using seatbelts, but I got all of the documents. He took my document. He looked at my papi solo document. It was clean. It was clear. It was updated. It was not outdated. It was updated. It was upgraded. It was in its rightful place. Then he asked for my driver license. I provided it. He asked for my insurance paper. I show it. He asked for my fire extinguisher. I show it. Every time he asked, I was there to provide. I was there to provide. So when he looked around, there was nothing to hold me or to impound my papi solo. He looked at me. I was not wearing seatbelt. He said, why you not wearing your seatbelt? I said, on the issue, I charge you for section 3.1. Not wearing seatbelt is a threat to safety. I laughed. And I told him, police officer, leave it. You charge me for section 3.1 and I charge you for section 3.2. He said, what are you talking? I said, I charge you for section 3.2. Section 3.2, you're not wearing boots, you're wearing shoe. That chest shoe you're wearing. So I wear real police shoe. Again, you don't even know the traffic police officer will be wearing green hat. or green t-shirt. So he start laughing. We're talking. I said, look, chief, don't waste my time. I go into work. Don't waste my time. He will try to get me provoked. I jump out of the vehicle. I left the car in the traffic. He said, what are you doing? I said, I will not move the car from here. If you have not heard about Snow, I'm the Snow. I will disturb this place here, and I will make your boss know they will sack you. Because you see, you show your inherent behavior. I show you so when we're talking, a friend, a brother within the Liberia National Police spotted me from a distance and said, that is boss here. Fire in the hole. Let me get there. He hurriedly, he rushed on the scene and said, hey, told the officer what happened. He said, the man I'm wearing seatbelts. But the man got a document. Say, but get a man, you got a man. You know the man got to go where? You want me to go put on your radio? Get a man. The way the man, my friend, over the way you were shouting, I said, here. He said, boss, I'm going to go, get your car and go. Then I look at the officer. I say, all in all, I know at 13 must rule. All these arguments you are doing, so I go in the car, I call and I say, Chief, let's have a tete-a-tete here. Let's compare notes. Then he came closer to me. Then we compare notes. I said, I knew. Now pull up. Why am I saying these things? Why am I giving this all restriction? Is to guarantee you that the program that CDC is bringing out for you, it is not for them, it's for you. It's for you. There are many benefits that are coming up for you. And only those who are good payer, due payer, with their due book and their ID card of the CDC, it's not just your paraphernalia. It's not carrying the t-shirt mean that you are illegitimate citizens. It's not enough. It's not enough. What I can say to you, it is a perfect opportunity for you. It is a perfect opportunity for you that you need to make use of. For all those why you've been a citizen, but you have not legitimized your membership. You were not a good due payer. You can't be in a church, you pay tithe, you say you're a member of the church. No. Every good member of that church must be. That's why I can say, I pay in the church membership form. I pay. No. How will you be in the church? You can't pay offering, you can't pay tithe and say member of the church. You don't want to pay people. No. No. What legitimizes your membership in the church is when the records are there that you are a title. You are a title. That is the record. That is the legitimate record they want. It's not about you pay membership fund, you put your passport size picture. What? Oh, anybody can pay membership fund and lead a church and they are not paying due. They are not a good title. You are a legitimate member of an institution based on your service. I am a legitimate employee of the King's Appen because I have an ID card. Besides an ID card, I'm rendering a service that is seeable. A service that anybody can see anywhere. Anybody can attest to. At that point that Joe Bucker and the rest of the guys they hate you with passion. It should not discourage you. It is your turn. Listen to me. I am telling you that this is your season. A season of recalibration. A season of rejuvenation. A season that you will experience and you will know your value as a citizen and a Wiashin. It is a season for you that's going to bring forth transformation. Local Liberian in the diaspora, citizen in Australia, in Sendic, in Melbourne, citizens in Dubai, in the UAE, citizens in the Americas. That includes all the other states, citizens in Canada, in Toronto, citizens in Ghana, in Gambia, other parts of the world. What makes you a legitimate citizen? If you obtain your membership form, you obtain your due book, and you are a good due payer. And that is what many people want. Some of them spoke with me, boss, here. We need to know, because some of us can sit in America, we can pay our due. We can pay our due. Our due book can be kept. We can send family members to collect our due book. We can pay. It is your turn. It is your turn. Don't be carried away. Opportunities are coming for you, citizens. Oh yes, opportunities are coming for you, citizens. You will know your worth. I'm not talking before 2029. I'm talking now. Opportunities are coming your way. It's coming your way. It's coming your way. People who want to bless you, people who want to help you, people who want to give scholarship to your kids, people who want to send the old man into hospitals, people who want to pay some of your renting, who want to get your money to do small business. It's coming. But you need to have an identity. You need to have a belonging. You need to have a place of sense of belonging. And I'm saying all these things like as I'm not PRO of the CDC, but I'm doing it because I believe in George Weah. I support George Weah initiatives. I support all the good things he can do for the country. I support it. I support it. There is not one day people tell me, people will identify me and know that Israel can talk for George Weah. Do I have regret? Do I owe any of you explanation? No. My eating pain, your heart, I can eat pain? No. So I owe nobody explanation. But the truth of the matter, people can say, yeah, boss, yeah, fine, we remain unbending. I don't do it with pretend. No. I don't want to cancel our last year. Now with Jovia, I can't eat something here. And I can't buy the Jovia person with Jovia. No. No. All through the 6 years of Georgia, I asked his officers whether I was going to them. I was not going to any of them. Were they calling me to give me anything? Zero. But you think it devotes my loyalty, my love for Liberia, my heart for the country, and propagating the issue of Georgia? Yes. No, I remain unbending. I remain doing it. Because I don't know the day and the time. God has everything. Nobody knows tomorrow. The future is not in the hands of man. It's in the hands of God. So it is only God that determines the future. God knows what the future holds. So I am not at the point that I'm flabbergasted and to and all. It is that point that God wants to bless me. So I'm not moved by that. And that's the same thing I want you to do. That's the same thing. Many of you say, Israel, our CDC are not benefited anything. You ask me whether I benefited something too. I was talking for your party. I was talking for your president. I was talking for some of your senators. I benefit anything from them. Anybody brought back a red to me? No. But you think I was vexed? No, because it was not the rightful time. It was not the time. It was not the time. But there were citizens that was blessing me inside Liberia, outside Liberia, that still bless me. That still appreciate what I do. You think what they appreciate me can satisfy me? No. You think what they appreciate me can can solve my problem? No. But I honestly do it because it is not about what they can say thank you for. No. I was never doing it for them to say thank you. And yes, month here, thank you. No. Then I won't be here. I will prefer say, let me move from here, go talk for the other group. When Jovia time coming, I will come by and talk for Jovia. First of all, flower living before door ear call. I will start quoting now. The late Ekuapoto say, where you see the sun and where you hear your dead clothes. They play, you see the sun, hang your clothes there. I will be quoting all the jiribatin and keep playing your cash giveaway, star 799 star 24 hash, $100 on your mobile money account. Play as many times possible, and then you can win as many times possible. Play as many times. Play as many times, though. You can get you the opportunity, and you're going to be your own listening to. Okay? Man, Bessie, I told you to come. Remember, I know where my map that Oma over there. Like I said, I'm going to be beginning 1 or 2 on the show. And these are people that dedicated, that concerned for the CDC. You've been talking to George Weah. One way or the other, what God wanted it to happen will happen for them. So I'm encouraging all of you. Our old man, then our papa, then when I get trained, they can walk. No, we explore the opportunities. If that city, if that to the party, if that you can't get your registration, you do your work. We'll talk to the party. We'll talk to your people. But it's very important. It's very, very important. I know many of you got loyalty for your party. You got love for the CDC. But what I can say to you, what I can say to you is to make sure that you be, being on their way. They cool giving me hard time. Try to. And what I'm trying to do, let's look at those in the diaspora. CDC have chapters. The way they intend to do it, everybody should be a part. Now, let me tell you, the gathering, this coming program is something that is for you. Where they put the where they got to put it something, man? Yeah, the other player, where they promo. The program I read of you, all that applicants are here. I don't know where you put this on him. I told you to put it in the active folder. It should be rare. See, this doesn't be in the promo file.
Papa can real out Joseph Baka. St. Andrews, you are the applicants. I can find this one. You can find it and put it here. I told you to put the thing in the real promo file. There's a promo. It should be available. Where are you, Nativa? They think I should be in the fire. Everybody see it. Everybody can will play. I mean, I tell you something. I had a team boy. Well, that they will pay for sharing money for the team. Do your thing, the other player, man. I know my more boss will get down. Anybody with the same Andrews, I can't show the promo. Keep playing the cash giveaway. I'll soon open the telephone lines. What I'm trying to do for you, like I said, I'm not PR for CDC. But as long as I have to do with George Weah, I want to help many of these institutions. That's what I'm doing. I want you to know your value. No, when you know your value, you know your worth. When you know your value, you know your worth. Yeah. And that is what I want to be. Like one of my old man in the Caldwell area. I know most of the old men that honestly love George Weah. And they are seditions. Some of the people will get their due book, will carry. We even get it, will pay their due and carry their post. Oh man, I your due book here. Tomorrow when benefits start to come, they all should benefit. Because what is happening in Liberia, Joseph Baka, our president, the old men are believing unity again. They prepare not divide the country so badly. Too much. That's what I see my pastor and we can pray for him. One of my pastors will meet with Joseph Baka and tell him, say, Papa, you're dividing this country too much. The division is too much. Look how they're doing the road. The road they say they're paying. Go to Point 4. They break the people play until they go outside. They play the road that's over the reach. Then they let other people play there now. I go into that place. My friend called me. The very governor that in Nukuta, he's connected. I've been told that he's taking money from people. Look, all that thing that you're doing, I come in, I will determine everything. And I will pour your boss. I will pour your boss. You will say, you're breaking other people play, you'll break it. You'll break by the play. Look, as long as Baka get to know, your CDC people, you're in trouble with him. But are you worried about Baka? Are you thinking about Joe Baka? No, don't think about him. Think about the future of your children. That one I hear people talking about Liberia, Israel. Let back on be back on. Let leave all the things. Let talk about peace. But who talking about war? That today you know about peace? Who talking about war? That you're talking about war when Job are there. I will say Joseph Baka said when he win, that will be the end of Liberia. You will burn the country down. That's why they get in the country. What I can say to all of you citizens, whether you are in Liberia, you are outside Liberia, the dawning of the new day is about to come. The dawning of the new day is about to come. The dawning of the new day is about to come. And it is what will happen in a few days' time. That every one of you will conglomerate, will congregate on the grounds of the Congress City, the national headquarters of the Congress for Democratic Change. The Congress City. You will go there and show your loyalty. You will have the right, the opportunity to pay your dues and obtain your due book. You will be a proud citizen. You will be a proud Weahians. And you can work any benefit it will touch you. You can walk to the station and say, I have to see Boss CA. I am a citizen. How? Oh my God, man. This is my ID card. Beside that, this is my due book. I am a very good due payer. You can brag. You can open your arms. You can say, yes, we are. When they're talking about true citizens, it's not from them with 2005. 2005 with them with 2005. We don't want to be to the party headquarters. Man, I said it be. Yeah, good. That your man I said it didn't be. Granted. But all those why, what have you been waiting for? How can you be with an institution you don't have an identity? And you go out and they say, you from King's Evan, you say, yeah, can we see your Adiga? Oh, then the Adiga, yo. Oh, how long you been there? I've been there 5 months. How can you be to an institution for more than 5 months? You have ID card. Sorry, my brother. We don't have an approval that you are a member of this King's FN family. Oh, but how you say so, my man? Call Israel then. But my man, how can you say you part of King's FN? You don't have an identity? And we wouldn't need your identity to let you enter. It will give you entry to the party headquarters. It will give you entry to everything. You see, when you are part of something, you have evidence of it. When you part of anything, You have evidence of it. That will show that you are part of it is the evidence. The evidence is the identity. It's something that substantiates your membership. So you see, obtaining a membership form, a due book, and an ID card legitimize your membership with the CDC. It legitimizes your membership with the CDC. Yes, since 2005 you never. But this time around, it is an opportunity for you to obtain your membership book, to obtain your due book. And I hope the party is printing as many possible. There should be no excuses. Now, in Maserado, I hope and pray that this thing should be decentralized. My prayer is that the CDC leadership will consider decentralization. It is not a Morovia-based thing. It should be a nationwide thing. If it is not done concomitantly, you must do it even after the launch in Maserado. If it is not done concomitantly, that is happening in Maryland, it's happening in Grand Crew, it's happening in Maserado. If it is not done concomitantly, then you must do it after the launch in Morovia. Because CDC is not just Morovia. CDC is not just Liberia. There are Liberians who are seditionists and reactions outside this country. They should have access to that due book. The people in Maryland should not be deprived the opportunity. They should not hear on the radio, oh, there is a launch in Morovia for the party. No, you should be able to also consider going to each of those counties. Even though you have substations, but Jangako, Meviko, Papiko, Jangawo, all of you should put together. Abby Wise, Isiagaseri, all of y'all put together, y'all go there. Y'all go there. CDC is not under Maserado. The people in Grand Cape Man, they want to pay their dues. The people in Bapolu, they want to pay their dues. The people in Lofa, they want to pay their dues. The people in Maryland, they want to pay their dues. Decentralization is very cardinal. The people should feel part of the rejuvenation of the party. They should feel part of what is about to happen. They should feel part. They should be a part. They should be a part. You not to waste any time. As soon as you end up Maserado, you are set. I can say to the leadership of CDC, the Liberian people are resolved. People are choosing not to go to their own. It is an opportunity. It must be used wisely. It's for the good of every one of you. There are opportunities coming. There are things that will happen. And they will have you sedition. You have vocational school. I heard somebody from the United Party say CDC vocational school closed. That's why you worrying about. You don't even have a party headquarters. That party headquarters get take all the flare from you. I know where you're at now. I heard someone saying I know United Party going to Cape Man. That way they won't carry that party. You're going small. You will end up crossing the border. You will say United Party headquarters in early. CDC is not just a grassroots party. CDC is a people-driven institution, political institution. The only party that is vibrant, the only political party that has grip on the ground, and evidence of the fact of a city. That's the CDC. That's the CDC. Evidence of a city. Evidence of a city. What substantiates that CDC is a grander political party is evidence of the fact that they have a city, a national party, a national headquarters called the Congress City. You see, Congress for Democratic Change, national headquarters, Congress City. They have a city. So you see, when you got your due, but you pay due, you will be scared when CDC having to know you go there. You will be ashamed. You will be proud. When you put on your bearer, you are a proud old man. Because at your age, in 75, 65, 80, you pay your due. Who come and tell you, Tejibwabwe, when you pay your due regularly? At your age, you go to your market, you can proudly walk around. Look, sometimes you say, let me walk, my gentleman, let's walk to the party headquarters. Let's go there, go see something. You can go there. Now, the only party headquarters, you can find any food you want. United Party headquarters, nobody says selling in front of you. Go there. They play drama, a quiet. Everybody looking for a job. Other than close that place, they go. You go to CDC party headquarters, you feel lively. You feel live. When you get to the city, you know that you are living. You know when you part of a family and you reach to the family compound, you can be proud. You can tell them, oh, our family compound here. They looking, our family compound, they play lively. The whole family compound. What makes it to be a family compound? It's because you have an identity. What is the evidence? The evidence of the fact that you are part of the family, your name, your connection. You go for family meetings, you pay family dues. Let's show that you are part of the family. You can be one of the celebrants. Then you proud to say, I'm part of the workers family. I'm part of the CS family. I'm part of the Chokwele family. I'm part of the Tejibwabwe family. You can brag. You can boast. You now become boxterious because you have an identity. You can't boast if you don't have an evidence. When somebody walking to me and say, "Oh man, that's what the kingdom is. That's what the kingdom like." Ended up nobody harm you. The person showed that boss here have an identity of the King's Heaven family. So that which gave and that which substantiate our entry into that institution is the fact that boy we are here, who is carrying me, he has an identity that is evidence of his membership. I hope I'm breaking things down in the most simplest form. You know, I like to talk it the way I talk it. That is why when I veil, I open my mouth while I talk. You will be proud. So you go to that party headquarters, you go there. What I love about that city, you go there, they have GB. They have fufu. They have gemba. Eba. Ogosi. Even when I drink soup, they get it there. Everything that you go there, they got dry rice. They got soup rice. Not just only the food, they got biscuit. Maybe you want food. They got sandwiches, bread. Look, I'm telling you all the things I can do. That's it. They got juice. They got the different types of waters. They got the religious waters. They got religious waters like soft drink, the ginger ale, the mortar, the vimto. They got religious waters. Then they got what? Political waters. The ginger jam. They got political. So you see, when you go there, you go in your religious mood, they got religious waters. If you go there in your political mood, they got political waters. So they got this for everybody. Now, when you go there, you have access to Lulu, you have access to Scrabble, you have access to Lapa, you have access to Mawa, you have access to Oscar, you have all those small games we used to play when boys were boys and girls were girls. They are there. They got handball, they got volleyball, they got kickball, they got football. You musicians, they got a stage. Look, that place is a unique city in itself. That is why God put in my spirit that they call that place Congress City. No matter how they do it, they will inaugurate that place as Congress City. Mark my word. Look, I'm a crew man. You talk about the extension, then you talk about decency. We are the one. Somebody say, you ready? Yeah, so we are the one. They will name that place Congress City. That the place is national headquarters, Congress for Democratic Change, Congress City. And how do we know that it's a city? When you go there, you see all it takes for a city. Behind the city, there is a beach. We can put boats to carry you in deep sea. So there is a city. Everything is there. Look, I'm telling you, Liberians, citizens, don't think that you are a rejected partisan. No, you are part of an institution that is rooted. You don't know your worth. You know, I can tell most of the choristers when I'm teaching them, I shared my own musical experience with them. And I'll tell them grace has level. This is my ministry. This is where God has called me. Why you see me do? Because I'm versatile, just like George Weah. We crew people, we carry varieties of expertise. So you don't doubt us because when one door closes, another door opens. When one door closes, another door opens. So the thing that you think you're wasting your time, I'm on another side. So when I'm teaching them, I tell them high serviceable some of us then that today we can impact them. We can impact knowledge. One of my labor met me and said, "Oh, you know me, chief." I said, "Oh, but you know you taught me computer at the Wesleyan Academy, oh, the Wesleyan High School. You're my computer teacher." Many of them I see them say, "Oh, you taught me computer," and I graduated 2005 in the computer school from GW Harris. Me and this boy, Martin Colley. So when they see me, "Oh, chief, you're my computer instructor, you taught me computer," I say, "I'm excellent in the property, both theory and practical, from the software to the hardware." But I don't shut them up because I don't put my hand on. So we impact people. We don't recognize, they recognize us. They think they buy yo. You me that yo. When they say sharing back already, see this na yo to. For me, I just talking for you. I just talking for Liberia. Some of your benefit they are benefit anything. What I benefit anything. That's for you. So pull yourself together. Get yourself ready. You know, I try to get a promo here, but I don't know where to put it. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I don't know where they got put this on me. This CDC promo should be right on the desktop, right here in the file. I don't know where you're hiding it for now. And all the time we're talking about CDC that they want you to say we can talk. It is going to be rare. You tell the thing, you hide the thing. Oh. All the thing I'm talking about should be playing the jingle. Where's the jingle? On my phone. You can play from my phone, yeah? Before I open the telephone lines. Yeah, that thing I think that should be available. Yeah, you don't be doing that kind of thing, man. Me, I don't know more to talk about CDC or Jobia. We're talking about Jobia 2 years ago. The time we're talking about Jobia, somewhere on I'm talking for you. So, yeah, now, we don't want to be fighting to go see Jobia, but I can fight to see. I want Jobia to come. I even get answer. Let me just do what I can do. Let me render my service. Let me render my service tomorrow. Yeah, Jobia win. Then that's somebody can tell me something. Let me boss somebody here with iron rack. You think nothing I'm with you? Look, all the talking I'm doing finally now for CDC, for Jobia. And Jovia come out to be president. And Jovia said, play with me. That day they say Israel Jacob the president on the street. Yeah. I want to transfer. Where you going? I go. He said, was that laughing? I hold the ball. I want Jovia by a transfer. What? Yeah, my man, I used to hold my man Ishaka Sherry. Asking when I was the manager of the King D15 that he used to go there. Even Abdul Khan and used to go there. When they tell about the BB boy, for them to see me, said I was. My man Shaka Sherry, I wouldn't have want that to up his ear, man, blah, blah, blah. Look at yeah, look at yeah, come on board in there. Somebody finished sending me the article. Hey, woman, your party full of it. I will call me. The woman show her article again. Yeah, she sent it to me. She said, boss, I won't show you clarity. She said it. Obtain your ID card. Look, this is the true identity that you are a citizen. You been there all those while, granted, but you need an identity. Where is the promo? Let me play it one time. I want to play from my phone. We got the thing on the radio yet. Keep playing your cash giveaway, yeah. I'll open the telephone line, yo. That's what the woman calling on woman line. I'll open it here. Even though I can be versed, though. You know that I can be versed. I can say Martini. I don't care who will listen to it. I don't care who. Marketable. I'm scared of nothing. When I cause trouble, like, oh, nobody can intimidate me. I respect people. I'm able to they respect me. When we're talking about, we don't want to start talking about CDCs on putting air can start talking. But nobody come in, look at me, and cause mama. Mama who died wasn't how you cause. Let me try and see what I can play from here, yeah. And you get it in, get it in. Yeah, I know you can be high in the sun. Yeah, all of you get a problem here.
I'm feeling the vibes with originalhits.com.
No more.
In their continuous effort to mobilize and recalibrate for a great comeback, the National Due Payment Committee of the mighty Congress for Democratic Change, CDC, invites all partisans, supporters, and sympathizers to the launch of the CDC National Due Payment on Saturday, April 12th at the CDC National Headquarters in Congo Town. It's time to show your loyalty and support for your dear CDC. By paying your dues, you will empower the CDC financially as she prepares to make a great comeback to national leadership in 2029. The launch will be led by First Partisan Dr. George Manawia, Party Chairman Janka Cole, Party Secretary General Jefferson Tambakoji, the Speaker of the 55th National Legislature, Councilor J. Fonati Kofa, Senior Senator of Magibi County and Chairman of the CDC National Legislative Caucus, Nathaniel Falo McGill, the one and only Rescue Mother, Nora Finda Bundu, the Executive Committee members, and all party stars of the mighty Congress for Democratic Change, CDC. The CDC due payment launch will climax with live performances by famous entertainers like Hipko King Takun J, Christoph the Change, and Afro-pop singer Dench. Also see live comedians Paul Flomo, Arthur, and Ojuku. Also see student leader, the famous Angel Michael, and many, many more. It's the launch of the CDC National Due Payment on Saturday, April 12th, starting at 10 a.m. at the national headquarters of the mighty Congress for Democratic Change in Congo Town. Be there, be there, be there.
Okay, so, my baby, yeah? Who? Susie was on the program. No, why didn't tell me now? I come in, let me make a job. They told to tell me. I come in, I come in, people, let me take the jingle back again. Quickly and see. Where I have to give from Jenna? 1 minute, let me hold this jingle again. The CDC people, so we could talk to them. What is it, man? What's it my call? Oh God, the thing should be on this desktop, and same what they hear me talking. Or again, can't show the promo. The promo should be up there. That's when you'll be howling. It doesn't make any sense. Let me just place on the app here quickly and see. I come in, let me. Yeah, hold on.
What is our time for giving up?
New positions, whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking off jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the republic. We're not a democratic period. So we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the ones that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Maybe when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you implore poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that. You know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power that came to rescue cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong.
I'm feeling the vibes with originalhits.com.
Mama,
I love every song I
In their continuous effort to mobilize and recalibrate for a great comeback, the National Due Payment Committee of the mighty Congress for Democratic Change, CDC, invites all partisans, supporters, and sympathizers to the launch of the CDC National Due Payment on Saturday, April 12th at the CDC National Headquarters in Congo Town. It's time to show your loyalty and support for your dear CDC. By paying your dues, you will empower the CDC financially as she prepares to make a great comeback to national leadership in 2029. The launch will be led by First Partisan Dr. George Manawia, Party Chairman Janka Cole, Party Secretary General Jefferson Tambakoji, the Speaker of the 55th National Legislature, Councilor J. Fonati Kofa, Senior Senator of Magibi County, and Chairman of the CDC National Legislative Caucus, Nathaniel Fallo McGill, the one and only Rescue Mother, Nora Finda Bundu, the Executive Committee members, and all party stars of the mighty Congress for Democratic Change, CDC. The CDC due payment launch will climax with live performances by famous entertainers like Hipko King Tycoon J, Christoph the Change, and Afro-pop singer Dench. Also see live comedians Paul Flomo, Arthur, and Ojuku. Also see student leader, the famous Angel Michael, and many, many more. It's the launch of the CDC National Due Payment on Saturday, April 12th, starting at 10 a.m. at the national headquarters of the mighty Congress for Democratic Change in Congo Town. Be there.
All right, talk about it on Kings 88.5. So Saturday is the day set. And I thought to enlighten your mind so you understand the importance of the gathering, and it's about you. And I gave you some biblical restrictions and facts that you in it. It's not about membership form. The membership form, anybody can sign paper, but what makes you legit is if you are a good tithe, or when you have a tithe book and you pay your tithe in the church. They go to the church. Like for me, I'm from Winners Chapel, so we look for the tithe book. We look for a member. I think we don't get time for it. So like CDC, you there, I think is you also, like I said, it's not about the financial dividend. It's about you. It's giving you some sense of belonging. So you can go at your party headquarters anytime. I told you, I'm just waiting them to initiate. You're not gonna read that place at the Congress City, and then you go there. Anything you want. I'll tell you all there. So I have one of the guests here quickly. You can see him on the screen. He's Christopher D. Kenneth. He's from the CDC. And he's here to talk to you also. The momentum has been built. And so he's right here with us on Kings 88.5. Chief, good morning. Welcome to talk about it.
Good morning, Ezra.
Okay. Well, first time come here?
Yeah. This is my first time.
Your first time on Kings
in this studio when it was refurbished.
Okay. Since the upgrade.
Yeah.
It's your first time coming. How's the party?
Yeah, the party is going well and everything is on course and we are moving fine in our opposition life.
Opposition life. Let me see what I'm getting from this screen. So, okay. We are moving fine. Okay. So, what is the update? Even though I gave the listening audience editions, we have some synopsis of what is unfolding. But why a national membership draft or a program intended to maybe talk about people paying their dues? Why this time?
Firstly, before I go there, let me properly introduce myself.
Okay.
My name is Christopher D. Kenneth, the National Vice Chair for Human Resource Development of the Revolutionary National Youth League, Congress for Democratic Change, concomitantly the Coalition for Democratic Change. You say why the national draft of due payment that have been introduced is all about ownership to the party. This history of the due payment came from the grassroots, not the executive committee. There are avalanche of people going to the party headquarters and say, we want to pay our dues, And they were kept complaining. They were kept complaining that they want to pay their dues, they need to support their party, and With that,
Mhm.
the party see it fit to introduce the due payment. You just talk about a biblical perspective. In the church, if you are good tithe payer, you always get the great benefit from God.
God first.
Yes. So the partisans themselves feels that if they support their institution, if they support their party, Ambassador George Manawia, who is the current standard bearer, will leave the scene. If you are a due payer, the CDC will remain. We are building institution to support the party which you beat your chest in a community and say, I am a citizen. It means the CDC will live on after George Weah, after Nathaniel McGill, after Jefferson Tamakoji, and all executive that are in current leadership now. The party will live on after them. So the due payment is important.
Okay, so is it something that is going to happen concomitantly across the country, or you are kicking it up from Maserati County?
Yes, it's going to happen concomitantly across the country.
Across the country.
Yeah.
So it's happening in Maserati.
When it's happening in Maserati, that's why we gave you mobile money number.
Okay.
Yes, because I'm sure Kings FM reaches far link across the country. Yes. So the listeners that are listening, partisans that are listening, will see a fit to go through the mobile money system.
Then how do I obtain, because I want an evidence.
Yeah.
Usually in the church, like we always use in the church.
Yeah.
You always have the tithe book.
Yeah.
That shows that you pay tithe.
Yeah.
So if it will be done concomitantly across the country, I'm in Grand Cape Man or Bomber Grand Crew, and I'm paying my due through the mobile money. Yeah. How do I obtain the booklet of my due book to know that I'm a good due payer? This is my evidence to prove I pay due.
Well, that's true. How do you attain it? It's true. It's done through processes.
Okay.
Yes. When you are far away in Bokonjire, you pay your due through the mobile money.
Through the mobile money.
They get the merchant's code.
Okay.
When you pay your due, the merchant's code, you take that merchant's code with the person you pay your due to through the process. You take that merchant's code and send it to, we get 3 numbers. You send it to the number and stipulate your name. I'm partisan so and so. I pay this merchant's code. If you are a WhatsApp person, we will prepare your receipt and send it to you. If you are on WhatsApp. But if you are not on WhatsApp, we are trying to extend to our various head offices in the various counties. We will deliver your receipt to that particular head office, because for receipt business, you will not come to Morovia to pick up your receipt. So we'll deliver your receipt to that particular head office, and you pick up your receipt to have an evidence, your due book, to have an evidence that you pay your due.
Okay, so that book will be on you.
Yeah.
So besides the launch, is there something going to be monthly,
monthly,
or because I want to be regular in paying my people?
So let me just give you the numbers that if you pay your mobile money too.
Okay.
I mean, if you pay your mobile money, then the numbers that you can send the evidence to that you have paid your mobile money.
Okay.
There are 3 numbers, 2 second numbers, I mean orange number and 1 lone star. 0778 227758. That's 1 0886 52 603. Then the third one is 0777 81 33 11. That is the number. That is not the mobile money number.
That's not the mobile money.
Yes, it's just the number that you will send for inquiry now. If you want to inquire, you can call. If you want to send the evidence that you have paid to the mobile money number, you can call. So let's go a little bit further. The mobile money number, because people will be anxious to know the mobile money number that you're going to pay your due, your due payment. It's monthly, and we're not asking for too much.
Okay.
We are asking an ordinary, that's a common citizen, because how the people can call us now. Yeah. The general perspective of a partisan. It means you don't hold a position within the CDC, but you are a die-hard partisan. That is, these are the people that we love so much. So the Lone Star mobile money number, you would dial *156 *3 *6 0886 097 451. Then you press hash. You send. The drop down menu will come. You pay your 200 Liberty or $1 US. That is the mobile money transaction there. Then you go to the orange. The orange is divided into two components. Well, Lone Star only gave one mechanism to pay your transaction, but the orange is divided into two. You have the USD and the LD. So you will say *144 *253 *9206 002. Then you press hash and send. The drop down menu will come. You do your transaction.
The drop down menu you're talking about, what specifically will appear there?
Due payment,
CDC.
Yeah.
Is there everything?
Yeah.
Due payment CDC.
Yeah. It will come, you do your transaction. So that system has been set up through the both companies. You understand?
Okay.
So the second one, the LRD component, is *144 *164 *9206 002. And then you press hash and send. The same process. That is the mobile money. For those that were in Bokonjie, Sekapie, and other communities and cities around Liberia. You understand? That want to pay their money through mobile money. They're not coming to the national headquarters, like you said, the Congress City of the Coalition for Democratic Change. They don't have time. They can pay through that system.
CDC is a grassroots party for the common people.
Yeah.
The old man then, the papi then, those who don't understand our standard English.
Yeah.
An old man maybe won't pay hold.
Yeah.
All that, the procedure you're using, how do we help them out? Because the elderly people, we want to come in their numbers to pay.
Yeah.
Like we're talking about in other counties. How can this help the older people to pay their dues?
So let me put it in simple English. And fast forward, you just made a good point. Fast forward, we'll be translating it in our vernacular.
Okay.
I will recommend to the committee to do that, to translate it in our vernacular and play on the various platforms that is available to us, so that our people who don't understand English can understand and know the process. But for now, we put it in our simple Liberian English.
Okay.
Yeah. For our omen there in Wadasa, Bang, Sekapie, and other places around Liberia. The CDC that you long been celebrating will be launching that due payment on Saturday. And we are calling all of you, our mothers, our brothers, our sisters, our uncles, our daddy, to come out in your mass. Your number now. You will be plenty that day. That day will be the launch of the due payment. And we will be doing it, and you far away, way. You can reach to Morovia. We'll be doing it through mobile money payment. The payment is already going on. If you go to the CDC headquarters, people are paying their dues. People are paying their dues through the mobile money. So I want you to listen to me. We'll pay through Lone Star and we'll pay through Orange. Just ask your son, oh, my son, I read something in my capable, or someone wrote something in my capable about mobile money payment. Listen, you take your pen and paper, please. Then you can write it down. If you don't know it, you carry it to somebody that will help you. Or The person that doing mobile money say, my son, please help me. I want to pay my due. Then the person will dial *156*3*0886 097451. Then you press hash. You send. That is the process for Lone Star. The orange process is you dial *144*253*9206002*. You press hash, you send. That is for USD if you want to pay the dollar.
Okay.
If you having a 200, but you say, I got my dollar US here, man. The people need a dollar US. You want to pay the dollar. You can pay through that process.
But you're taking $200.
Yeah, $200. That is the normal rate now. We're taking it by the normal rate. So the $200, you want to pay the $200, then you say *144*164*9206002, and then you press hash, then you send. Oh man, don't get yourself hard time. Go to the money teacher, mobile money man there, around there, they will help you. I'm sure majority of them, they are seditious. Then I come to the BB people there now, the banking process. Because not everybody will go to the bank. Not everybody will want to pay to mobile money. Some people in our Liberian parlance, we can call them bourgeois.
Yeah.
Yes. They will want to go to the bank to pay. We are doing it through 2 banks. You understand? So you get to UBA bank. You say CDC due account. The number is 530-303-102603. That is the USD account. If you want to pay in USD, when you pay your money, you do your transaction, they will give you the bank slip, the returner, to show that you have paid the money. Then after that, you go to the CDC headquarters, you show the receipt to the CDC headquarters. They will issue you your official CDC receipt to show that the money have been paid to the account. Then they will write it in your due book. Because you obtain your due book, you carry it along.
They'll give it to you.
Yes.
You can keep it now.
You can keep it. Every month you come to pay your money,
They will mark it.
they will mark it. That is your tab book.
Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah.
in your secret room, you can tell God, God is here, and I pay plenty of time. I want you to do the one for me.
That's what you can be telling
God
the
will
party.
check. God will check there and say, let me do the one for my son.
Yeah.
Yeah. The same thing.
The same thing you can tell the party now.
Yeah.
I will-
In years to come, the time we're looking at, that will be used as evidence.
The evidence.
Yeah. I don't want to the other one. Yeah. Before the people play politics out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the due payment. Then we go to the LRD. If you want to pay in Liberian dollars, but to the same UBA bank, you say 530-303-102612. You understand? That is the bank account that you will pay to in LRD. Then you say, I let UBA bank, but I let GT bank. You go to GT bank. You say CDC due account. The USD component. GT bank is 203-331-293-2010. That is the USD account for the GT bank. Then the LRD account is 20-33-31-29-3110. That the LRD account. And we get categories of people that are going to be paying the dues, that are already paying their dues. Category of partisans, well-wishers, sympathizers. You can be in government, but secretly you sympathizing with the CDC. You can go and pay your due through the mobile money or the bank account. I don't think Josiah Jokai or President Joseph Yuma Boaka will see you and question you. That is the party that you are affiliating with. That is the party that you chose to defend. So, the categories of due payment, they counted. Let me start from the lower tier. Then we go to the higher tier and all of that. The county executive committee members, which means Monserrado County, Mangibi County, the 17 persons that is in the echelon of leadership in that particular county, they will be paying $20 US or its equivalent in Liberian dollar, which is to say 4,000 Lewate per month. You understand? So, to our executive committee member, then, just know the year started January and ends December. So it is mandatory. That's why you are a leader of the Congress for Democratic Change and the Coalition for Democratic Change. Then you have district leadership. They'll be paying $5 US or its equivalent. Then you get the National Auxiliary Network executive member. They'll be paying $10. If you boasting, you say are in the leadership of the Congress for Democratic Change. This is the time now you need to exemplify that leadership role and commit yourself to the due payment. When the people who did not, they just shouting the name CDC down the slums community, when they are paying $1, what's more about you, who you are in the echelon of leadership, you need to commit yourself.
Okay.
Let me, I'm a National Executive Committee member of the Youth League. I'll be paying $10 US on Saturday. But I'm fighting to pay 5 to 6 months on Saturday. Maybe if I have the $120, I'm going to pay it. Then that headache of due payment will leave from me. So be there on Saturday and contribute towards the growth and development of your party. It's not about George Weah. It's not about Nathaniel Falomageo. It's not about Moses Akaris Gray or other partisans. But it's about you. Because they are here and they will go. But the CDC will remain. The CDC is an institution. We want to institutionalize this party. We can't be running to Dr. George Weah when we need something to operationalize the party. Then we run to him. We say, apply all they want, or we run to Fonati Kofa, or we run to one lawmaker. We are building demagogues over us. So we want to institutionalize this party where we will be able to go to the CDC account when we want to take a project in Nimba or take a project in Grand Bassa. We'll go to the CDC account, then we can use it for its internal purpose.
So let's look at, now that you've been able to give, and one thing you said that we'll hold on to reduce this thing into different vernacular for our old people. Yeah. Let's look at those outside Liberia. Like some of them are dropping their comments outside Liberia. CDC has chapter. Outside. Besides that, you have the Weashans, you have sympathizers of the party that live outside Liberia. What is the strategy for this?
So, outside of Liberia, I think you have the issue about Sendwave, what have you, through the mobile money process.
Okay.
Yes. CDC Europe is $50 US.
Okay.
CDC USA is $20 US per month.
Okay.
Yes. We have our chapters around the world. If you are in Europe, your due is $50. If you are in CDC USA, your due is $20. So it cut across. We are playing this thing systematically that people can understand. So on Saturday, the political leader of the Congress for Democratic Change, the former president of our country, President Weah, will be giving the final marching order, the message to you. He will activate you in the mode of giving back to your party. We don't need to wait for 2029 because those thieves, they are already in power. They know how to pillage the resources for our country. Take for a typical example. One thing that the people wanted to do, the issue about the yellow machine. How on earth you will tell us 285 yellow machine is $83 million? Then all of a sudden, when the opposition raised the red flag, all of a sudden, you comes back and you telling us that 22 million. So who wanted to steal the over $60 million? President Buakai needs to fire those that were leading the charge of the yellow machine. Not even to investigate them because it's clear and it's glaring. So, in short to say, 2029, those people that in power, they will have perished our national coffers to transform it into campaign mechanism to campaign. So your dollar, your 10, your 15 that you're going to pay, going to be utilized to build the party and get ready for 2029.
Okay, so let me also ask you, the due payment is going to kick up on the
Saturday. Yeah.
Identification card is important. And I know you'll be looking out for security reasons. Probably impersonators could just obtain your ID card and make the party look ugly. The issue of there are people with ID cards already.
Yeah.
And I see many of them sending me the photocopy of the ID card on my WhatsApp to verify.
Yeah.
Do you intend to look at the issue of ID card, even though the due book is even more legit than the ID card?
Yeah.
Because it proves that I am a member. That's my evidence. But it just any other means that the party is also strategizing. People can obtain ID cards.
Yeah. You know, we moving systematically, like I said.
Okay. So the due.
A great comeback.
Okay.
And from setback to a great comeback. No one was thinking for the past 21 years that we've been in existence. It's just the big guys up there who've been paying their dues. And some people will go and say, we giving to the CDC, we're giving back to the CDC. But we want it in an orderly fashion or systematic fashion. The last time I checked, it was $1 rally to support the CDC. It was not a due payment. Like the House of Legislature, from the Senate will be paying $500, and from the House of Representatives will be paying $300. It's systematic. So the article will be another step forward. During Chairman Madu's era, we were taking article and they are stopped. But we will put the system into place to be identified as a bona fide and a due card carrying and a due payment partisans of the Congress for Democratic Change. We're not saying all those that will not pay due, they are not part of the CDC. Okay. Because some people financially they are capacitated and some people financially they are incapable. But don't rely on the incapability. Then you say, I will not pay due. You can get $100.
$200.
You can get
$200.
Yeah.
$400.
Even the woman that tie go down there. You can pay.
And it just to obtain
your due book.
That book.
Yeah.
So that book, and even I get to the party, if I don't get my ID card, the don't start with the ID card. You say,
yeah.
I'm sedition. You say, how? Yeah, man.
That's my due book. You'll be proud.
The kind of thing, I pay you.
I pay you.
I think that could push you in because you'll be more recognized.
Yeah. So one role of the HR for the institution is talent development. We develop talent, recruitment and retention, policy advocacy, a collaboration with other departments, event coordination, with creating resources, networking opportunities. You think you are due payment? Well, network the opportunities, and you are a taxpayer or due payer. When opportunities come, we'll look in that direction. So, my people, let us all connect to our great party, the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change.
Okay, so we're shortly believing a lot of the costs will come, but Saturday,
Yeah.
as people paying their due, issuing due book.
Yes.
Huh?
You go to the office right now. You see people there.
People they're paying.
They're sitting. They're paying their dues.
They're getting a due book.
Yeah, they're getting a due books. The due books have been produced in the mass, in volumes.
We got it already.
We got it there.
As you pay now, you go.
You get a due book there. It's just mark. They issue you receipt. Then they get you a due book. Yeah.
So two evidence.
Two evidence.
You got it.
Two evidence right there.
Wow.
I'm telling you, they have put proper accountability check into place and systematic corroboration to account for your money.
You have the city. Can the city contain the citizen?
We don't know, because when you talk about CDC,
that city is speaking of
the city will host some. But we can stress.
So people might be outside the fence and registration.
We can stress.
Tables are put outside the building.
Everywhere. You say you been to the CDC headquarters. You know how the CDC headquarters lively. When I leave from town, the next place I go, at the CDC headquarters, I go and sit one booth or entertainment center. I enjoy myself. It's good to be a citizen.
And that's what makes people more proud.
Yeah, I'm a proud member. This is my 21 years in the CDC. Let me historicize myself.
21 years.
21 years in the CDC. If you can remember the famous electoral fraud case at the National Elections Commission, I was the little guy standing there they stand testify on behalf of the CDC. You have Eugene Nangwe, Sandra Wardlow, Adama Sambolai, and there where I started from. I testify on behalf of the CDC that indeed Ambassador George Manneh Weah was cheated in 2005. Then I became Deputy Secretary General for Mosurado County. I became Secretary General for Mosurado County. I became Vice Chairman for Finance Investment of Mosurado County. Now, I am the National Vice Chair for Human Resource Development. So you see, commitment, loyalty, service to the party. And I've not gotten much, but I'm proud to be a citizen. You can be like me too. Don't put all the troubles, they says, yeah, I'm work, I'm do the work. The time is now. We're correcting our wrongs and recalibrating to have a great comeback.
So after the launch on Saturday and people pay their obtain their due book, there's a plan by the party now to move into the communities, into the districts.
Yes.
And probably some people have been busy, they weren't able to come. And you are doing that door to door, making sure you are grabbing everybody.
There are plans.
There are plans.
Yeah.
You want to capture the whole place.
There will be mobile teams. There will be at the various districts headquarters in the country. We are stretching the length and breadth of Liberia. We're not joking with this thing. We're not joking.
You know
it. We're not joking.
Oh my God.
The CDC is a very unique institution.
I see the momentum. The people are eager for
yes, the people are very much eager.
Like so many are talking with me, I can't wait. The other big online, if we get this, they don't want to see it. People are eager. When this momentum, when the spirit is coming from. I consider seditions to be the lose of the more, dangerous lose of people who will be in tears.
Yeah.
But they are more joyful.
But the people who are in power, now, they are still angry, even though they won. But they are angry winners. But we lose. Just the margin of error. Thin line, 17,000. But yet still, we are joyful. Because one thing that we know, thanks to Ambassador George Manneh Weah, who braved the storm in making sure that he led this country in a unique style. It was some great African president, 70,000. They will not give up. But they gave it to them for them to show their weaknesses. Now, within 1 year, the space of 1 year, See how this month the government is performing. It gave us more joy. It gave us more strength to persevere. Persevering is key to freedom.
Someone is asking you, Joseph Way is asking you,
Yeah.
why people in Europe paying $50 and people in America paying $20?
that goes to the committee.
Okay.
Committee drew out the strategy and plan.
Oh, so those out there was able to do it.
Yeah, I think consultations were done. Yeah.
Okay. So, Joseph, I should that's a lot of questions there.
Yeah.
Talk about it on Kings 88.5. So we have a photocopy of those things, and guys are going to show. We start explaining those numbers so that you understand it. You can be easy to open, and we break it down for you. Yeah. And then of course you can follow. But I open the lines. Let's take a few of your calls while our guest is here. Let's take a few of your calls on 077-223-99330-886 304497 0777 980-375. That's exclusively for the women. Okay, the lines. You want to ask questions straight to the friend? Yeah, let's take our very first caller on the women line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, ba.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. My name is Rosa Gary. I'm about problem of the Mighty Congress for Democratic Change. I will be there on Saturday. Most of my crew will feature with the party headquarters on Saturday to pay our loyalty. Because we are not like the party. We are party who always stay on our own. We swear to the rain and so to look for our daily bread. So we need them to support our party for 2 minutes. Thank you for phoning the opportunity.
Thank you. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead from the radio there.
Are you coming up?
I'm okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I had nobody according from Ria.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a party season. I get my ID card, but I get a phone to test it to use it. So the due payment with the old people, then how we doing it? Me, I get my ID card.
Okay, so just listen here. You recap it for you. Okay, good morning.
Yes.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. Wait, I won't call. I know to see can call. I won't call. I know to see can call. Trusty. Trusty. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay. I see something, because we all there. I see something, do something. We all there where we have fun a time. We are our footballer. My second thing that I ever talking with you, I've said that in the whole night. Get to go to with me, we are playing. We have been in Nigeria, we have a coach that is Cali Hospital. He brought them. Everyone there and know them. Meaning we are the coach has a sister named I married that guy in Kinegaro. Everybody know we are. But what I'm trying to say is that I said we walk somehow we walk from a junction all the way to the parent person. And you that person, none of the people can notice you. So say, oh, now our sister there. You see one tell me over there, I know I will see someone, I will see my brother who is CDC. But the CDC are me their own. Therefore, they don't need people. Yeah, my get their house, just up there. CDC women, they all these are looking for renting. All I want that people think on it, they say that what they have, but they will love for we are is so much. But what I'm trying to say is that the way I get something in my area and I can't read and write. I can get them my due payment. You can get my paper, and then anything I pay through here and get my receipt.
Yeah, okay. I show.
We will read the number.
I show. You'll read the number. You'll read the number again. Okay. All right. So let's go to the main line. The main line. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah, let's hear you. Let's hear you. Go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, they come inside my brother. It's a wonderful day. Yeah, and one of the things I was saying, so our many, well, I say how many you know for the everybody bill. Yeah, they are the pretty quarter. Some of them they making plain now. They will come or change or act. My interest.
Oh, Aziko, your line is bad. You made some adjustment and call me back. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah, go ahead.
My name is Semakia calling from Cowell, New Jersey.
Okay.
Israel, I want to appreciate you this morning for what you continue to do for the Liberian people. It is only the Almighty God that will reward you.
Mm-hmm.
This rally is about us, it's about our party, and we will be there on Saturday. So I just want to appreciate you just now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Please text me your number, please.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I'm sorry, go with calling from Clinton.
Mm-hmm.
I thank you still together this morning. You know, I from where Bokong Giri, and you mentioned Bokong Giri. Okay, so you want to tell me now, without the ID card, I can pay my bill?
Yeah, but you can pay through the mobile money number. Yeah.
But then we are men. The ID card is very important. We are men.
Yeah.
The broken reach to all there in the bushes.
Mm-hmm. So we say that everything we are doing it one at a time.
Okay.
You heard me talking about mobile team and the various headquarters in the various districts and counties. We will send our people there to do this process or the processes of ID card taking and the due payment. But while in this vein, the due payment is very much cardinal now. We will do all these things. We have years to go.
Oh, so as person now, what I from Bukongiri now I can get my due payment or book.
So you in Morovia, you can still pay.
Are you looking down and boy from Bukongiri?
Yes, Saturday go to the party headquarters, listen to Dr. George Weah and get your due book on Saturday. From then on, when you go back to Bukongiri, then you can use the mobile money process to pay your dues and send the evidence back to the party headquarters through the phone number that we read earlier. Then they can produce your receipt and send it to you or send it to the headquarters. If you don't have WhatsApp phone, the BB phone and people get now. They will write your receipt and send it to your closest CDC headquarters. Then the people, when you go there, they will get you in.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. So, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
My name is Alfonso Too, and I'm filming from district number 11, resident and member of the CDC regular English lecture American. Let me extend my thanks and appreciation to Creative Okane, the human resource for the National Youth League. He has set it up. Let me take this time to encourage citizens and CDC to make sure to their way to the party headquarters on the 12th of the program, which will be the launch of our due payment. We have to support the CDC. We have to make sure, because CDC will be coming back to the 29, but that will empower the party, that will enable the party to make sure and see after other things that will make sure the party move forward. So thanks for the time and the opportunity this morning.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Let me go to the Lone Star line. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning there. Go to the women line. Good morning.
Morning, how are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm married, but calling from Mount Baggy District 2.
Okay.
Yeah, this is why I'm on.
Good morning, Mama. Yeah.
This is what we be there.
Yeah.
But one thing I want to let them get people, the way you call it, Lusa, calling it fast. Like I'm a woman,
yeah, so listen, I will call it back, yeah? When the cost drop, then I will call it back.
7 years, where the other people on the other side will want to go over there, our place, we don't stop people from there.
Yeah.
So some of them just come and say, want to play too. When they go over there, they see about to look at the big hotel also very careful too.
All right.
But the
Thank
thing you want people, what you going there for? You went pay due for something. You let the party make went pay due to CDC. Okay, so let's take a few more calls. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Victor P. Tabo, Commodore New Sergeant. Please, I do join you from Facebook. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. We're listening.
Okay. Thank you for the studio guest for all of the information that he provided. But I one person have a different thought about this youth payment. One person who is putting my money where I'm asking go. But then I have a different thought. The first thing that I expected party to do was to go in rural district because a lot of solution was disenchanted. They didn't vote for the party and they went the other way. And I expected the party to go from district to district where they were going to have a meeting with the coordinator to call all parties to ask them why is it that we lost the election. And therefore, what we the parties also are going to be asking you a question, where you been with the power that we the voters gave to you, and today make us to be on the substitute bench. To plow the hair on the left, or taking the left, I think it's not the rebel or procedures you guys are taking.
Okay, so let me ask you now. Let me ask you, are you a citizen?
I am a bona fide citizen.
Also, because they didn't go to the community and they won't do the due payment, you not pay your due, eh?
If I go to the community, if they go to the community,
yeah,
well, I will not pay my due?
you kind of saying you thought that they were taking such steps before coming to the due issue. So I'm asking, because of this, you will not pay your due.
I want to pay my due, but I want them to know something because we was the full soldier.
Okay, so you recommending this to them.
They were annoyed.
So you recommending hello? So it's a recommendation to the party. You are asking them to do it this way also.
Yeah, there's my recommendation to the party. I want them to go from district to district to ask the partisan what was the cause that we lost the election.
Okay, thank you. All right, Chief. It's well taken. Yeah, it's well taken. Thank you, Chief. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, Israel, and your studio guest.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Go ahead now. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. We're listening.
Okay. I'm Peter Derrick Castle. I come from under the street light in Rod Johnson here. Let me say how to your studio guest. I think that due payment is an innovative process that has been instituted by the CDC, and I will highly appreciate that. So come Saturday of April 12th, we will be there to grace the occasion and to ensure that we should have our due vote. I think this process will enable all citizens to be recognized within the database of CDC. And I'm calling all citizens, the sympathizers. We have to support this thing. It's a very good gesture because come 2029, the government of Joseph Mabwaka will be using state resources. So we need to start warming up. We need to start getting prepared. We cannot sit and allow 2029 to come and ready to the door, and we start the preparation. It will be it will be late for us. So let us get there on Friday, Saturday, April 12th, and institute the process, support the process, support your party, and come so that come 2029, due to the decimal performance of this particular and the government, they can be eroded, and His Excellency Dr. John Panuya will be instituted as the next president of the Republic of Africa. Thank you very much.
Good morning. Change that phone. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Israel, we are here.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Israel, this is Spencer Mohammed, and I call for my protocol down Coastal Hill, Western community. Firstly, I want to commend you and your government at King FM for making this program to be second to none in the Republic of Liberia. Evidence, by the way, to get through today is not easy. Thank you very much.
Yeah, go ahead.
Firstly, I want to commend my Congress Revolutionary Institute. I want to tell you thank you, and I want to tell the stewards and members of the party thank you for this new innovation, I tell them thank you so that they can drive us in a new direction. I pray and hope that whatever initiatives they are about to undertake, may the Almighty Allah bless them and give them new ideas so that it can be successful of all of us.
Amen.
For this gangsters and gangster paradise and nightmare that is ruling this country today to be out of this country by 2029. I want to tell you thank you. We'll all be there Saturday to promptly pay our dues and take responsibility of this party. This party is the truth in representation of us, the indigenous of this country. It is the truth representation of the peasants of this country. The truth representation of the woman who sells billboard and charcoal in the market. I tell them thank you. We'll be there to promptly hold this power to take this program and this institution to a noble height. Put me this opportunity to make my friend there on national issue this morning. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, but we are here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, second time around, I took my law. Yeah, I was saying, but we are here. I got to encourage him, really. And I will be at that party headquarters. I know some of those guys. And that day, some of them will be disgraced. Because what they want to bring to that party headquarters, I will not condone that for some of them that I know. Because they planned already that they're going to obtain the $200 for ordinary person. They're going to carry and pay. So I urge the management team of that registration or filling inform or whatsoever to be doing some interview with people because you can't tell me you're part of CDC. If you don't know anybody, you see them a person for your community to recognize you. I think then you're part of CDC. So you can show references before you can even fill in our form or thing. They're not care about the money. We shouldn't just pour that money business first. We should pour the process first. So there is my recommendation. I'm going down there tomorrow to Jusu in our office. I'm going announcing in our office tomorrow, the registration office is already established.
Okay.
And we're already there. So I'm going there tomorrow to tell Jusu. Maybe how do you call the guy? Alvin Jones.
Thank you.
The travel for Changaku.
Thank you, Azigo. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, Christopher.
Yeah.
I think you know I get on the show because I've come up on the 25 women I step at the PRO for the women of the Shilling. So how much we add the paying? I want to know how much will be our payment because we have to know that.
All right. So the National Auxiliary Chairperson.
Yeah.
That's $3. You'll be paying $3.
So we got a payment for over half our group.
Yeah. If you are an executive,
so you should be coming at my phone. I lost your contact. So be coming there with share.
all right, I will do that.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Go ahead.
George. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. You're not talking now. Go now.
Okay. No, I will be on the party Saturday. And 2015, I gave President we have one story between the sun and the moon. I wanted, to give that story about on the 12 years on Saturday. In 2015, in San Lucade at the party, I gave the story between the sun and the moon. So I wonder why. Yes.
Okay. You get to see sun and the moon on Saturday. Don't worry.
all right.
Yeah, you go on Saturday. Good morning. Yeah.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there's a brother coming right there to you for point 4 to be so you know, brother, I don't want to tell the issue of President Boga, but for me, I Tabu Rasta, Babu Gino, I will be there. They come inside and Boga, I will make sure I pay my due because they say you must put your mouth to where your money is. So I will always pay my due, brother, to put my mouth to where my money is. Thank you for having me, Boga.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, my dear brother.
Yeah.
Good morning to our guesting studio and our partisan. This is Edmond Carr, the visually impaired guy, keeping Boaga feet to the fire to deliver. You know, it is welcoming, and even in the church, I am told that I always win this. If you don't pay your tax, you are not allowed to participate in any leadership activities in the church. So due payment should be, you know, some of us, when you change our bed, they feel trying to pack off. For all of my last small things that we need to stay way by and put a pin on it and hang it on us. I buy everything, I got it. But that is not recognizable right now. So what is being brought by the party, we hope that we'll be able to sustain it, let it be constant. That we should be able to pay our due year by year, month by month. And some are planning to do it across 2029, but nobody will question us. Because there was some mistake along the way and we didn't have voice. Because you're not going to bring somebody from the blind side to come join in primary year when we are not satisfied with it. When we come talk about it, we will have a voice to say something with my due book, with my ID card. I will have a voice in District 5 to say, hey, who say what are you are bringing here? No. And we're not going to allow you to come because you want to contest our primary or our ticket. Then 2029, you can't clear from 2025 straight to 2029 one day time. No. Be or be a due pay member, they to be recognized to participate in the process. So we're going to be there. And let me advance us as petition and judgment and allow the law and faith light to be over us today. They see the judgment from y'all. A broad Joe Bracker over all the different the worst enchantment that you ever place yourself in. So don't go out of those things. Go be identified. And you will have a voice. Even Maggie, even the party chairman Jangako, when you flash your due boy, you flash. You and he will have a discussion. And we are going to be there in full. And we also say to the brother in studio. Yeah. So when you guys, you have started it. And all of us were able to extend other spirit to you and say, come, you have a place. You got monitor all of the radio station around here. You're hearing us, we are singing tall. Those that were in government, benefiting from the government, all of them lost. We are the ones that are defending the party right now when you follow the media. Yeah. So be able to recognize somebody and say, come, you can serve. Not because somebody serves as a minister or an assistant minister who did about an occupied position, but we are getting there. When Edmond Shahar, the due book, when Edmond Shahar, he identify Adika, then now you will know whether I am a serious supporter or I'm not supposed to have to stay CDC. So thank you, it's good. We are going to encourage some of our people then because of their position, because of their occupation, they are telling us that we should go and require to get their stuff. And go and pay their due and bring that vote to trade. So we are going to be championing the cause of CDC in the community and among our family members. Don't worry about that. Thank you. We're going to push it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. More kind. I will not take all of your calls. So need them. Hello.
Hello.
Move on the radio. Move beside the radio there.
Yeah, I'm moving on that, but we are seeing.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, good morning. I say thank you, but we are seeing. I want to know what I got my 2 children. But 2029 they will reach the age to vote. So I want to know whether I can start paying that due until 2029.
Yeah. They are partisan already.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to try to cross. But Saturday I will be there. Yeah. Although my phone hurting. I want to sudden listener, but today only catch my heart. Yeah. Yeah, and the way he thought the money, I said, I said, well, I'm a boy, we are seeing my people. I started telling my husband, I said, my heart beating, boy, we are seeing that. So, but God will be with you, Papa. I hold your foot. Don't get there. Now, you don't want giving on news. You and Abraham Wion. So, when you get there, I was saying, we will fall. So thank you.
Okay, thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Good morning. Hello. I think Lando Gunn is. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to ask, according to District 2, What are the based on the due payment on the side?
Where? District 2?
Yeah, District 2.
Okay.
All right. We'll answer that question.
Okay, you answer. Let me go to the US and talk to this person quickly.
Okay.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Israel. This is Aliyu Masali from Baltimore, Maryland, USA.
Okay.
Yes, I just listened to this caller previous talking to my attention. So I want to know what mechanism are you guys putting in place for people, we can say like on the people that we have to do that registration, and what mechanism are you people putting in place to make sure that they be there? Sometimes there are some people, they are old, they taking their time to come over there. What are you to make sure that those people they coming over there, they shouldn't just come spend the whole day and go by without them doing a registration? That's what I want to do for the guy in studio there. Thank you.
Okay. So he's like saying older people go in there, they might not have the energy and strength like the younger people.
Yeah, they will
at
have
the end of the day, they will not do their registration. Are you getting separate lines?
They will have a preference.
Okay. The people with disability.
Preferential treatment will be given them. The due payment committee, if they know that you are old, you'll be allowed.
People who are visually impaired.
Yeah, you'll be allowed strictly in the office and they process you. It can just take 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yes. For the writer who is writing to issue your receipt, and the process is done.
So now it's not one person doing that thing.
No, not one person. A whole setup, whole office. Whole office.
Okay. All right. Let's take it. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you here?
Go ahead.
This is Gary Valley for Cotton Tree. I want to appreciate you guys this video for educating all these levels.
Mm-hmm.
But my recommendation to my own father is they should please try to give the last in the cross country.
Mm-hmm.
It will help out the only muscle riders.
Yeah.
Because the 17,000 people muscle riders and lost all in this election. They keep for every country. So I beg you, my father, please, let us keep the last in. It will help us. Thank you so much this morning.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let me say good morning to Brother Israel. My name is Alvin Dana and I call from the UN Drive. Well, Brother Israel, let me appreciate your studio guest this morning and also let me appreciate the Almighty God for pumping gratitude to us, our voice to be heard. Brother Israel, I think we appreciate the due payment, but I have a suggestion to make to the studio guest.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, most of our partisans, even though they are not being recognized with IDCA, but we got more partisans within various community and districts. So I would like for the team to visit each district, at least more in the market. They give marketplaces that where we get most of our followers. So if they get a team that will go sit down in the market where to make abolishment or make the put on that we came for you to pay a due. I think more about because they're not being able to walk to go to the party and whatever.
Yeah, you spoke about that. You spoke about it. You talked about it.
Okay, anyway, I can't list.
Yeah.
But however, we appreciate that because we really want to see our president come back to the States so that he can develop our country. Because the people, everything our president do,
okay.
Today, you see our sport park, they are trying to destroy the place. And helping us on a serious note. And also our partner shouldn't be saying that, look at it, for our people.
Okay, Chief. Thank you. Good morning.
Morning, Bobby.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is my EPC being in the person of Liberty. I'm calling from Loki Town, Russo Island.
Okay.
I want to commend your studio guest there. I think the information is fascinating. It's very good. But for me, I'm ready to go to the party headquarters. Even at my age, I will go there to register my name and pay my due to my party. The founding member of CDP, we are the one. So we cannot doubt our party for no reason. I want to ask this question. If anybody is allowed to wear the party regalia to go to the party headquarters Saturday?
Yeah.
That's my question.
Paul, and CDC material,
no
one will stop you.
Yeah. Okay, let's take 3 more calls. We just hello.
Yeah. Yeah, how are you?
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm the person, my brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I come here.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for the program.
Yeah.
So, how much is the registration? The GP mirror.
200 liberty or $1 US.
200 liberty?
Yeah, or $1 US per month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
$1 you pay more, eh?
Yeah, or when you get $1 US, you pay in liberty 200.
Every more 200.
Yeah.
No problem, no problem. Well, the way far on me at the civil more, but for me to go way down in that now will be difficult for me. I know I would.
So, mother, we have mobile money number. Just listen, Kine. Take this. Any mobile money changer, like doing mobile money, go to the person, you say, I want payment due. They will say, how the person, or you yourself do it on your phone. You can dial *156 *3 *6. *0886 097 451. Then you say hash. Then you send. You will see all the other things in the instruction. Then you follow it. Then you will not pay your money. You understand?
Yeah, for me to get that one, if you have if you I'm go to a mobile money station.
Yeah, so the first thing, I beg you, prostrate yourself Saturday, come to the party headquarters. You get your due book. Then from there now, all other month, you will do it yourself.
Or you can send us some.
Yeah, she can send other person.
Oh, I want to send somebody to come there, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, no problem.
You can't do a registration and carry a book to you.
They carry a book to you. You know, show the person how to do it.
No problem, no problem.
All right.
Morning.
Yeah, yes, sir. I had a morning, Papa.
Okay.
I mean, my brother from Lone Star gas station.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, extra is about you book. Our phone then I have how we do the thing here. So they have to ask where the mail will record many. You have to come to the party headquarters then a year. Even in the market, then I will be able to try and whole sector to go there because they think looking at that woman was crying for a child and go for getting the child where you want and the child go back. You will see back.
He said the people will come after maybe Saturday when I get changed, they will get people that will be going in the community, in the district, to the district office to get mission together to book. So when you get it,
thank God, I want to pray for Papa. Thank God, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
So for you, your 4 year thing, because when I get you to the station, but when I'm ready to get you to studio, you'll be real well, and I will talk to you and see who can find to get the medicine for that your food. Yeah.
Okay. God bless you, Papa.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me take my friend Joseph calling. I was thinking, say, what if Joseph lost? I wanted to make an announcement on the radio.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, brother?
Yeah, I'm okay, dude. How is it?
Yeah, and to our brother in studio, Christophers. Yeah, I hope the whole thing will be digitized because we in the diaspora. Anyway, my name is Joseph Colley, calling from New York.
Yeah.
I hope it will be digitized so that we all can be able to have our impact, and pay our dues.
Yeah.
Because this is the people party. Even in the U.S. here, it's the same thing. They do fundraising. As a Democrat, you register as a Democrat. As a Republican, you register as a Republican. You want to be an independent, you go do your registration. Everybody, that's what they call democracy. So, we are really blessed, and we hope that the process will continue, that everybody will see there will be fair play, and our people will have voices in their various communities. Because when they get their card, whoever that will be representing them, they'll be able to go there, and talk to them what they are doing and what they are not doing right in the community. And from there, they can be able to meet the party hierarchy and tell them what is going on in their constituency. So, which is good. So, for a lot of us in the diaspora, we will really want to know the details of the process. And if it will be digitized, that we can be able to do our registration, we just go there straight and do it. and get all our necessary information. Because we know, man, the party he or disgraceful party, the man is not a man that came to put the nation together. He came to stir us apart, brother against brother, sister against sister. That's what he came to do. The only unfortunate part of even the vice president, Joe Howard Taylor, the former. Hey, this is the man that people put into power. Mama, we just all got to take it. We got to come together. And to our mothers and fathers that are out there, this is what is unfolding. Don't leave your house. We should not let our anger drop all to the voting booth the next time when we're going. Because you see me now, you left and went and vote for Boca, but Boca don't have the mind for you. He got nowhere for you as a citizen in the Unity Party organization or party. So you're being very careful next time decision you're making. God bless you all, brother.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so kindly, Joseph. We're out of time. Let me squeeze Gertrude Chidi Williams. People here. Gertrude?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, Gertrude live. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, Gertrude?
Hello?
Yeah, we hearing you. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. This is Gertrude J.D. Williams. I'm phoning from Johnsonville. Christopher, good morning.
Good morning, Mama.
And thank you for your explanation and the awareness that is ongoing. But there should be a nationwide awareness for our party, because you will see that I have a membership ID card that is bearing where I'm staying right now in Moserado County. For my entire activity of CDC, I'm not a citizen-based Moserado. My activity is in my county, River G. So I was constrained to have gotten the ID card. But there should be a nationwide awareness, the same way you want to do the mobile team. And the mobile team you want to put on the field, because they rescue government. There are a lot of schemers on the street. Somebody can wear CDC t-shirt, get on a car and say they can't collect due. So it should be renowned people that we know. The Abby, we said that you, they are was in Bangkok 3 days ago, and the momentum from those entertainment centers and other places, people await this payment of dues. So when the team is ready, they move out in Grand Bassa County, Bon County, Bombing, and Kema. You will see the kind of money that will be raised by the party every month. We really appreciate this awareness, and it should continue, especially with people within the diaspora. The people really want to pay their money. And the system they're talking about, even an angry winner came to my house 2 days ago, and they told me that over the weekend they will bring their money because they're tired with the whole Unity Party stuff, and they want to be a member, they want to pay the due. I said, come with your voting ID card or your membership ID card, your citizen ID card, rather, I will carry it and pay your due. Thank you so much for affording me the time.
Thank you so kindly, Gertrude. I can take all of your calls. A lot more going to be said. Even Mom Bessie now will not be able to talk to her. I will have to pay her away and bring her back tomorrow and talk to her. Yes, she was before we ran up. She talked about what she spoke about is necessary. Yeah. Schemers will be around. Impersonators. Yeah. When you're moving into the districts that you talk about, or the market areas, she was saying you should use a face. Yeah. That they will know that's CDC. Or how are you going to do it? Because this is one thing that people want you to be careful, or else people could use the process to dupe your own partisans.
Yeah. So Israel, let me say thank you very much. And thanks to the many callers that called. And even our detractors, we say a big thank you. And I told you from the exegesis of this discussion that we are putting every mechanism into place, accountability check and what have you into place. So the party will be very studious indeed in making sure that the people's money will be protected to the core. So after the process, the team will get back on the drawing table to mobilize all of the manpower, the efforts to go into the various districts and town. That means real CDC identity. So if the party have not announced that the memorable voices of the CDC, if party have not announced that we're going to this place, don't take them serious.
Okay, so every time you're making a move, then you're going to District 14, you're going to be doing it as almost like a district
simultaneously, like a tour and what have you. We want to do.
So when you move in a district, you move.
We'll move as a team.
As a team at a specific location, if not the district office.
Yeah.
And you said, okay.
Yeah. So let me go over the both Lone Star and Orange Mobile Money. For our mothers who said I was calling the number so fast, listen to me. And for Lone Star Mobile Money, if you are far away and want to pay your due, your monthly due, because we get 12 months. 2 times 12 is 24. 2,400 the whole year. But if you want to pay 200 per month, you can dial star 156 star 3 star 0886 097451. Then you press hash. They will give you the option that you can pay your due. You understand? When you pay your dues, you want evidence that you pay your due. They get the merchant's code. When you pay mobile money, so gonna code account. Then you'll see the drop down menu, how much you pay, then your secret PIN. Copy that merchant's code. Copy that merchant's code together with your name. Send it to this number 0778 227758. That's second. The Lone Star is 0886 526003 or 0777 81331. If you don't understand or you want evidence that you pay, send it to this, the merchant code of the mobile money. Send it to this number. Then they will prepare your receipt to send it to the district office in your location. You can come and pick up your receipt. If that process is long, you come to the party headquarters. The orange have two components, USD and LD. You say star 144 star 253 star 920 6002 hash. That the orange mobile money code there. The LRD star 144 star 164 star 920 6002 hash. I repeat again. On the numbers to call for any inquiry. If something you understand, call this number 0778 227758 or 0886 526003. If something you understand about the due payment, call this number. They will explain it to you very easily. They will explain it to you better so that you can understand. I'll see you on Saturday. Thank you very much, and God bless citizens, our partisans. May God strengthen Ambassador George Manuel Weah to take us to the promised land in 2029. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly, Chris, for joining us on the platform this morning. Talk about it. Well, time has got with us. That's how we're going to go on to this edition of the program. What time is of essence? Time of got with us on to this edition of the program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Let me say thanks to all of you for your calls. Thanks for your comments. Sarah, I can read your comments. Time of got with us. I'm really ready for the. I think it's more yet. Let me just do it quickly, and then the president of the magazine. Okay, so that's it. But I'm going to go. Sorry, I couldn't talk to my bestie, but I will get her tomorrow morning. Thank you so kindly. Let's continue to do what we do. Asia Boy, we are 6 money.